And what's going on, everybody? We are live, it looks like. Hello, and welcome to another episode on the CleverCraft server. Today, you guys, that sounded like fire. That was weird. Oh, it's from the fire up there. That's right. Today, you guys, we are heading to the Messa biome to do some Messa blasting. It's going to be a good time. We're basically, we ran out of, if you guys know, we ran out of Messa, or out of terracotta at the end. Or sorry, my words are just not coming out properly right now. We ran out of terracotta at the spawn, so we need a bit more. So FiftyWalrus and I are meeting at spawn to go gather some terracotta together as we speak. So he is streaming live as well on Twitch. So if you want to go see that, go check that out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be cool. There's a link in the doobly-doo down below. Without that, or with that said, let's grab everything we need and let's head over there. So I've got food, I've got my ender chest. Let's grab an elytra and some rockets here. I've got 2 pickaxes and I've got plenty of shulker boxes to keep it all in. And the last thing I need is my beacon and all of the blocks that come with it. And I'm gonna be stuck in here if I don't bring some way to get my way out. Not iron. Let's use stone. So hopefully I can get in a call here with FiftyWalrus. I imagine he's already streaming. Let me just ask him here. Just grabbing my beacon and some picks together. Streaming as well. All right. So I'll go ahead and give him a call here, and we'll see if he answers. He might not, but we'll see. I don't actually hear any sounds from Discord right now. He might not be able to hear the sounds coming in from Discord because he's streaming. So that's a possibility. Maybe he'll head into one of the... Nope. I'll join you okay. Sweet. And it looks like Coopsy's going to join us for some mining. So maybe I'll get in a call with Coopsy. Alright. This feels a little sacrilegious to be taking this up. Took a long time to get all this gold, but it's worth it. It's going to be so worth it to just blast a bunch of terracotta and not have to worry about going back and getting more down the road. Put a torch up there. Oi, whitelist me. Coopsy, what's your whitelist? Add Coopsy _, right? Yeah. Alright, you've been added, Coopsy. You've been whitelisted. I expect to see you on. Okay, there he is. Good timing, Coopsy. So, oh, does he know where the Messa is? Where the Messa is, Coopsy? That's only efficiency 3. We're going to want to make that an efficiency 4 real quick. Or efficiency 5, rather. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Efficiency 3, that'll make it an efficiency 4. And then at that point, all we'll need is an efficiency 4 book to turn that into an efficiency 5. So that is perfect. Oh, beautiful. Now hopefully this doesn't take too much XP. If it does, we do have a guy sitting there, luckily. So let's go ahead, bump that to efficiency 4. How much is this going to take? 6 levels. Okay, so let's get 7 levels because I want to rename it. It'll take a little bit here. Alright, and please excuse this sound. I won't be able to join in the call. That's okay, my dude. I'm sorry about that sound. Just opening a cola here. It is important to stay hydrated, carbonated, and sugar-rated. I don't know. I like me some sugar, my friends. Yeah, it's nice when I leave the AFK guy here, the alt account here, because then there's always zombies ready to kill here. And that generally will be the plan in the future. So I got 7 levels here, so let's go ahead and pop that on that, and we'll rename this to a dwarven pickaxe because all of my pickaxes are dwarven, of course. And I feel like maybe there was some ghost blocks with that iron, so let's go ahead and grab, or with the gold, sorry, so let's go ahead and grab a bit more, and we'll grab a bit of gold there so we can actually activate it, and we'll head over. Okay. Heading over now. Call together, or... Okay. I'm gonna see what the Discord's looking like right now, because... yep, okay, beauty. He might be already in. Okay, I'm gonna pop in. Let's see, I'm gonna pop in... I'll give him a call here. Okay. Alrighty. Calling you.
Hello.
Oh, how's it going? How's it going?
Ah, perfect. I didn't know you could call people on this.
Yeah, it's a bit like
How do you
Skype.
do that?
You just right click
That's
on their
crazy.
name and then call them. You can also
You say,
private
like,
message
call
them and that. I just heard a really weird cat noise
Call.
from
Look
outside.
at that. It's right there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I think you can also add
do you
people
add
as
people?
friends too. So I think there's the same way there should be add as a friend or
Add
something
friends
like that,
to
and then
Huh.
a message. Yeah, it's pretty nifty.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I like Discord. It's pretty cool that way. I don't think Coopsy is gonna be able to join us. I think he said, yeah, he gave me a message here saying he's not gonna be able to join us, but
Where's the?
he will be mining with us.
So there's 2 mesas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've got a portal in a different spot than where you guys have it.
Okay, is it the same mesa though?
I think it is. I think it's just a different spot.
Okay, I'll head towards that one then, and I have an elytra, so I can fly around and find you. As far as I know, that's the one we've been using for just mining, right? Just for clearing.
Yeah, it's
That one's kind of designated for.
north-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. I think anyway.
Because I've
Let's
noticed
see if I
there's
can find
Baza and I went there to get Mesa as well.
Yeah.
Wrong part of the Mesa. So I think
Alright,
it's kind
let's
of been
go.
designated.
Yeah.
Bring in
I'm
my
just
beacon as
mining
well,
on top
so
of
it
it.
should be.
Awesome.
It should go really fast once we get that haste 2 up.
Beautiful. Yeah, I got a efficiency 5 picked, so.
Oh
It'll
yeah,
be
it should be
super
the
fast.
Instamine. I love
Yep.
getting a beacon. That's like one of those things that once you have it, you don't realize how much you hated not
totally.
having it.
Yeah, exactly. Every time you mine a block and you don't have a beacon, you think like
Yeah.
this is a huge mistake. Alright.
Okay, I'm live streaming right now. Okay. Sorry, my dad's yelling at me about the cats. He's like, keep the cats in. I didn't let them out. I don't know
Awesome.
what's going on here. Oh, hello, Coopsy. Just ran into Coopsy in the nether.
Nice.
You're headed the right way, Coopsy. I think.
Alright, so I am at negative 1760 by 2000.
Negative
That's the-
1760, 2000. Okay. So negative. I'm just gonna pop that in chat so I don't forget. So I
Yep.
gotta go this way and then this way. Okay, yeah, we're pretty close.
Cool. I got a little nether portal and some stuff for chests for all the terracotta set up, so.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, I brought a bunch of shulkers too and a few ender chests so that we can load up some
Nice.
shulkers and bring them back to spawn and stuff. I love the way mesa biomes look. They're so cool.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
I remember seeing like ages and ages ago somebody built something kind of like a mesa biome. It was like a time-lapse build, but they did it with a texture pack where they changed most of the blocks to like red and dark red sandstone type things, and they kind of built a desert-looking like thing. It was really neat.
Awesome.
Oh,
That's
there's coarse
cool.
dirt up here. That's cool. Coopsy says, "I can make my base here." I don't know if this is the specific mesa you'll want to use. There might be gone by the end of the season, but
there's some pretty cool areas in this bit here, though. I found floating just a chunk of rock between here and spawn, so I'm gonna make my airship there.
okay,
Pretty good.
I think I see you. Ooh, you're making an airship?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
That's gonna be like your base, like inside of it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds sweet.
It's
sounds so
really
sweet.
cool. It's like a 2-chunk almost size. There you are. Nice.
Okay, so Coopsy says he can. Okay, I'll see if I can. Can I?
Yeah,
if I
cool.
call him, does it? Oh no. 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 Okay, so it looks like if I call him. Okay, I see it now. Add friends. Add Coopsy. Ah, there we go.
Awesome. I heard a ding. There, Coopsy's in there now.
Although I don't think he's able to talk. He said just hear us.
Yeah.
Which will at least make it easier to communicate, so he doesn't have to wait the 30 seconds for the latency.
Yeah, for the Twitch chat.
All right, well, I'll hear. Where should I set up this beacon?
You can put it. I think put it over here.
So we
Seems
definitely
like
want
so
some
we
of the
need orange
stuff,
and
right?
we need orange and yellow, and then just like the base, the blank one. And this area has like all three of them are close together.
Okay.
I already have a ton of brown, more than I think we need. So like somewhere in this area, I think would be good.
Trying to remember how many big it is. Go right in here. I think it's 4 blocks out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the first time it was really aggravating because I thought you only needed 2 stacks of blocks, so I went out and like mined for hours before I finally went home with like a shulker almost full of gold, and then realized I was still like a stack short. I was like, ah.
Oh no. It sucks.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Oh,
Coopsy,
hey,
how's it
how's it
going?
going?
Are we making this haste 2, yeah?
Yes. Oh,
Will that work? Will that be insta-mine with efficiency 4? Because I've only got efficiency 4.
if it doesn't, I brought an efficiency 5 pick for you.
Because efficiency 5 and haste 1 is insta-mine, so I don't know if it's going to be like the same thing.
Probably close.
Yeah, if it's not, I've got a pick you can use.
Okay.
I think this is too big.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's a 9 by 9 base. It's
We're not
supposed to
gonna be
be
able to tell
1,
until
2,
it's
3, 4,
too
5,
late.
6, 7, 8. No, that's perfect.
Oh no, we're one.
It's one.
we're too
it's
small.
One wider on the.
Oh, right, yeah, I see.
Yeah, we're too small on one side. Interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we want too small.
Wow, those are massive. They take so much.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is it a full stack of 64 blocks?
It's 2.5 stacks of 64 blocks.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous.
Have you seen the new advancement they had?
Oh, bringing home the bacon.
It's there's a new advancement now where it's like you have to have every single potion effect on at the same time.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy.
And you get like 1,000 XP
Oh yeah.
levels.
But you
not-
have to
not
have
levels,
like
but,
wither, poison, levitation, like
and yeah,
not
all
just
the positives, all the
brewings,
negatives,
it's like
everything.
everything.
I think they got to.
Crazy.
I don't know if they have to be full tier as well. I don't know if they have to be like with
Oh yeah.
like haste 5 or whatever.
Oh, that's nice.
Could I borrow your pickaxe, please?
Is yours not working? Yeah. Here, take this one.
That is amazing.
Don't let it break though. It's got mending on it, so I'll wanna.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll wanna repair
Woo!
that one. That
We're
is
gonna make sure
just
we're working this. Yeah,
ridiculous.
especially with 3 of us here.
Yeah, keep an eye on your picks. I always break my picks doing haste too.
Yeah.
Like this. I always break my picks, and it's the worst thing when it's a mending pick. It's like, no.
Yeah, that sucks.
I need to give you how much is it? 20 diamonds as well.
No.
Well-
No. Pay me. Honestly, pay me in clearing water. I would rather you clear
Okay.
quarries for me. that'll be the
I
payment
hate
for the
water.
intro.
I hate clearing water.
Me too. You can see why I'm doing intros for everybody to
The question is though,
get some
will
labor.
I have sponges?
Yeah. Well, oh no, unfortunately no. The thing is though, it's not a crazy amount of water. It's like
Okay.
it's probably only like 20 blocks deep, maybe only 15 in the worst parts.
I'll just make that thing that Mumbo Jumbo made.
You could do that, but it's only a 24.
machine?
It's
Yeah.
9 24 by 24 quarries, and 8 of
Okay.
them are
How
in the
far
middle
back
of the
are we going
ocean.
with this? Like all the way? Am I too far back here?
I guess so. We need a lot of orange
No,
for
I
spawn.
think you're fine.
Okay.
As long as you're in range of the beacon, I think you're good. I think this
Yeah, exactly.
I think this entire mesa is good for clearing.
Someone's gonna have to sleep soon.
Oh, did we not? Oh,
There's
I
a
should've
bed
brought
up
a
there.
bed. Okay, that's good.
Back by the portal.
I can do that actually.
Be okay.
I'll want to set my spawn here just in case.
Yeah. Always a good idea.
You never know. You know, with 54 deaths, it's a good
54
call.
deaths. Oh my god. Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. 54.
I'm not good at this game. Yeah. Well, I had this incident where my triple spawner basically
I
like
saw that, yeah.
burst
that, yeah,
open.
that was-
Oh gosh.
That was hilarious.
It was.
And you're just
Yeah.
like running in and like moving.
I
loot
died
on the
like
ground a little
30
bit.
times.
Honestly
at
though, I
least.
don't know how you didn't rage quit. Like, at that point, I would have just left.
I wanted to,
Well-
but I knew if I rage quit, all my items were gonna disappear. So I
exactly.
was like,
Yeah.
I need to, it would have just been worse if I had rage quit, because I would have made it worse for myself the next day when I got back and had nothing. Like, I wanted to at least save my, at least I got into my auto fisher account and then just like grabbed some of the items and put them in the AFK fisher chest. It's
Mhm.
like, yes.
That was awesome.
It was
Smooth, I would say.
yeah, that was a interesting day. I've just popped some shulkers over by oh, there's an endermite over here.
Yeah, I just used an ender pearl, so I probably left it there. I'm just gonna grab mine as well.
Okay, I've left 6 shulker boxes over here just on the ground if you guys need to put anything away.
Excellent.
Yeah, the spire actually, like the
That's awesome.
towers are not as daunting as I thought they would be. I was looking at them going, oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess this up, and I honestly maybe did. But
Yeah.
when I started working on it, I was like, oh, I think this is how it's supposed to. Like, from my understanding, there's these little red terracotta blocks that you're supposed
Yep.
to pillar up on those and then build the. So
Yep,
I think I did it right.
So what's the plan for
Yeah,
the
that's exactly
spire? Like, what's gonna be in there?
So the yellow blocks, there's going to be 9 high, I think it's 7 or 9 high, row of yellow blocks, and then inset one back from that is another one, and those are going to have kind of like runes on them,
Okay, cool.
cut out from the yellow and then with brown behind. So I did a little mock-up, but I have to do a chunk of it. I think there might be too many pillars. We might have to remove some of them or whatever, but we'll see. Like once we start filling it in, then we need to figure out, I guess, like what do we want to do with it? Like what's gonna go in the pillar,
Yeah.
in the tower?
I was actually
Like
thinking
on each
farms
level, do we
could
want
be
to
cool.
have like different farms or something in it, or
Mm.
that's a whole question, right?
Yeah, there was talk
Mhm.
of a mob grinder too as well, and then
Yeah, I think a mob grinder would be cool. Like putting one at the top, putting the drops kind of just go back up top maybe with some
elevators or something.
yeah, exactly, and then we can make fireworks and stuff. Which
Oh,
would
that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on a creeper-only mob grinder out in the middle of the ocean just to try and get the server a stable source of gunpowder for fireworks.
Creeper only. How do you do that?
Oh, Iskal made a really good one of those.
Yeah, basically, so creepers have a bounding box of like 1.8 blocks, I think, and then skellies and zombies have a 2-block bounding box. So if you use like a
Yes.
trap door on the top, then only creepers and spiders will spawn and no zombies and skeletons. So if
You
you
can
have
actually make
a
it just
zombie and
creeper
skelly
only as
spawner,
well.
like everybody on the server does because they're everywhere,
Yeah.
then you don't really need them to spawn and you can just get your just get creepers.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
If you put like half slabs every other block as well, or something like that, then because spiders are 2x2, you can actually just make it so it's
Yeah,
creeper
just
only.
creepers. Yeah, just
Yeah.
by having half slabs over
Maybe
each.
you could do columns or something, or rows or something like that. So you wouldn't get any spiders.
Yeah, there's some clever
That's
ways to
pretty
do
awesome.
it. I kind of don't mind the
good idea.
spider spawns though, because a little bit of string wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Do you know what someone should have done? We should have taken a screenshot of the Mesa, and then
Oh yeah,
one right at
before
the
and
end.
after. Well, what we can do is
Yeah.
we have the seed, so we can generate the world again and
yeah,
go to the Mesa to show how it looked untouched, and
That's true, yeah.
then show what it looked like after we were done with it.
Do we have any sunflowers?
Not on me.
I mean, just like somewhere. Just be good, because then we get some yellow dye, and
Oh, true.
make as much yellow as we need.
I think I saw
Orange-
some in
red's
the
pretty easy.
community farm. I'm sure there was some in there.
Oh yeah, I think there is too.
If not, I definitely
thing is,
remember where there's a flower biome. It's actually really close to
Good.
my place, so I can go over and grab. I was probably gonna build a flower farm over there actually eventually, just for. Well, the thing is, I
Yeah.
don't want to. If somebody has a plan to do like a flower/dye shop, like I know Tech Stomper was doing something like that, then like I don't want to do it because I don't want to, take that away from somebody. Like if there's gonna be a shop, then I have no reason to do it. I can
totally.
just go buy it. But if nobody does
Yeah.
it, I'll probably do it just because it's so close to me that like while I'm working on my base, it would just be generating flowers in the background and just could
Yeah.
be convenience.
That's awesome.
Ooh, I forgot to look at my pick for a long time. Just looked at it now. It's 195. Okay, I'm glad I'm being aware of
Oh,
that.
whoops. Do you have a texture pack with a change to your pick yet?
I don't. I should do that.
Yeah.
I use Have you seen Exumer's Void's thing? The like vanilla tweaks pack.
I have heard of
No.
that. Yeah, I haven't.
It's a really good website. It's like you can it's a modular resource pack. So like
Oh,
you
pick
choose
what
what
you want.
sort of
Okay.
things want to be in there. So I've got
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I got clear water on mine.
Oh.
What have I got? Transparent pumpkins.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what else.
that's awesome.
Um,
Yeah, I should look into that.
hold on, I'll actually check. Oh yeah, I got quite a
Oh, no.
quite a redstone, quite a nether portals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those actually sound like amazing.
Those are good tweaks, actually.
Quiet, yeah, quieter nether portal sounds like something I could do with.
I guess that's just a sound, right? Like they just replace
Yeah.
the sound. That's
That's
pretty
cool.
smart, actually.
It's neat that they added the ability to do
I'm trying to
that.
think what else I put on there.
Because I think back in the day it was just textures you could change.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
that's the thing as well. I've got
Cool.
it's I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like diffused stone, so like it makes andesite and diorite and that less obvious.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
like it blends in with stone normally.
Oh, that's cool.
On
What's
this
the
server,
texture
you
pack
almost
called?
wouldn't want that
I'll
because
put it in the Discord now.
it's rarer than diamonds.
Sorry. Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna have to head back to
There
my
we
base
go.
and mend my pickup here.
There we go. That should be good.
Oh, you know what I should actually do? I should log my alt account on now so that when I get there, there will already be mobs there and I don't have to wait for 20 minutes.
Oh,
And if you wanted, you with the vanilla tweaks as well, what you could do because of the like, there's that overlap thing with like resource packs, where you can have the one on the top does like the main thing, and then whatever textures are missing, you could just do the sound as well, and then keep whatever resource pack you want on.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
awesome.
true. That's pretty cool.
Like for a while, I used to use what's it called? Faithful. I used to use that like all the time.
Yeah,
But then,
I
don't
like
know,
that texture.
I kind
pack
of
a
like the
lot.
old pickaxe feels and stuff like that. So
If you like the old pickaxe feel and you like the classic, check out a texture pack called Bit Better. That's what I use, and it's almost exactly like
Bit better.
yeah, Bit Better. It's kind of a cute name. It's almost exactly
Yeah.
like vanilla, but it's
Just a
like
bit better.
slightly yeah, just a bit better. Airship fishing. Oh,
That's great.
I'm in a different
Yeah.
tunnel here, but yeah, I actually really enjoy it. It's just adds like it makes it 64 by 64 pixels, but it looks like it's still 16 by 16. But then you look closely, and there's like little tiny little details in the block. It just makes everything pop a little bit
That's
more.
cool.
Honestly though,
I like it.
my PC can't even run a texture pack that's more than
Oh no,
32. I don't think.
Oh, really? That
Yeah, it's-
sucks.
that's
It's
unfortunate.
awful.
It's terrible.
I should be getting a new one in June / July. So.
And unfortunately, Optifine's not updated. Love your AFK fish farm. Thanks, Jordan the Gamer. I'm just seeing all these comments. An albino turtle popping in. Hello.
Let me go through the. I'll go through the pack and tell you which ones I used. Oh, I used dark oak saturation, so it just gives it like that darker feel, better feel.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, I got quieter Enderman.
Alrighty. Okay, where?
Yeah.
That should be good for the ender, for the end farm if we're gonna make one.
Yep, definitely.
I got. Oh, this is a really good one. You see, even though it's quite small, it's called sticky piston sides, and it adds the green thing on the side of the piston. So
So you can tell what it is.
yeah, because that's one thing I didn't even notice that was a part of it, because you just don't take that into consideration. But you
That's
don't
actually
actually
really-
get to see what the if it's sticky piston or not when you're actually building redstone stuff. So that's actually come in really useful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What else? You got borderless glass
Mm-hmm.
and a dimmer rain, so like the rain isn't as blue.
Yep.
Is Borderless Glass
what
a
else?
texture pack? I thought that was like MC Patcher or Optifine.
Hold on, I gotta go 2 secs.
No worries.
There's a
No
phone
worries.
call coming. I'll be back now.
It's his parole officer.
Obviously.
Oh, I really gotta get a real nether tunnel going here, with some ice and some boats and
Yeah.
a whole 9
What
yards.
are we gonna do with the nether hub? What do you guys want to do with that?
I have no idea. I designed one for the Packcraft server, but then I don't really know who's in charge of doing the one on this server, so I'm not too sure. I like the idea of just having 4 simple tunnels and then having them be colored, so that like if you wanted to tell somebody where your tunnel was, you could just be like, oh, I'm blue 370 or something, and then it would just be
Yeah.
all you'd have to do is focus on the one coordinate.
Yeah. That's true. Bad. Yeah, it's always a problem. Is it's really orientating yourself in there. Huge issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sleep.
Oh, I can't wait to get an ender going. Just gonna be so much easier to to mend picks.
Oh yeah, totally.
Maybe I should do that this
Why
week,
not?
but like I don't know
180.
exactly where we're gonna build it yet, and also like exactly what we're gonna do with the end area.
Okay.
And
Sorry
from
about
my
that.
understanding, Textomper like broke the end portal. Like he's been breaking the blocks around it. So
Oh
I'm
my-
not. Yeah,
Are
so
we
I
onto
don't
that
know
now?
if don't
He
know if we're
broke
gonna.
the end portal.
Yeah, like the
If you
portal's
watch,
still there, but he like removed the blocks on the side of the end
you know,
portals.
like the things you put the ender pearls things into.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It looks really weird now. I guess he's doing something crazy with it, but
Like, have you seen if you watch Doc M77's latest video, it's it's like glitch where if you give zombies an item, and then like I don't know how it works, but like you kill the zombie as it's going into the end portal, and you get the item back in the overworld, and then you go to the end and the zombie's there with the item,
Okay.
so you get like twice the item pretty much.
Oh, it's just a dupe.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I
I
see
think
that.
what you
Oh,
can
that's
do as
pretty
well,
cool.
you can give them shulker boxes, and you could fill the shulker boxes with what you want, and you'll get and yeah, and you'll get the shulker box
Oh.
full of
Oh, that's
the item.
dangerous. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the problem I have with it.
Yeah,
is-
of course you can get a lot of.
And then that's
lot of
that's
crafted.
exponential. Then so then as soon as you
Yeah.
duplicate it, you can put all those items back in the shulker box
Oh god.
until you got a full shulker box full, and then you just keep
That's
duplicating.
so dirty.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty cheesy. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, exploits. I'm not a big fan of exploits. I mean, because
Yeah.
in the end of the day, if you want to just like make the game easier, you can just like play in creative. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
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 So.
If you want infinite blocks, go to creative. That's
Yeah.
just it.
Okay, I gotta go fix my pick.
The struggle.
If I can fix it, that's the question.
Oh, do you not have,
Do I have-
mending on it?
I do not have mending on it.
Let me see.
Where's your base,
on the
Laura?
off chance. It's in the middle of an ocean.
Could I use your grinder to
Yeah,
fix your
for
pick?
sure. For sure, I can show you where it is.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if I have any mending books. I doubt it. It's been like 2 weeks and I still have yet to get a mending book. My luck has just been.
Aha! Excellent. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I need to put mending on my stuff. Haven't done any of that yet.
I've been getting a whole bunch of efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3 books, which I can't complain about. But
Yeah, that's pretty good.
no mending
Do we get
books
a?
as
Do
of
we have a
yet.
librarian yet? Do we can to get mending books? Or?
Not from my understanding, no. However, I do have a lot of librarians that I need to like check all their trades. So I imagine, I think one of them's gotta
Yeah.
be gotta have a mending book. I think I have like 4
Yeah,
or
we
5
should
at
do
this
that.
point.
Someone needs to start a diamond pickaxe efficiency 5 mending shop,
Yeah.
and we can just go and buy like.
Eventually,
them.
that'll be my plan, is to do some kind of like Dwarven depot type thing where I'll just have like a bunch of
Yeah.
tools and then like a spoils of war section that'll be all the stuff from like
Yeah.
the end hunting, like shulkers
Nice.
and just the extra armor and tools and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. That will be very cool.
Almost repaired. Oh, I've never seen. Is
Oh, I
that
guess we don't
iron?
have a. Yeah, we don't have the thing set up. So, where are you at now doing it?
I have
back to your
just
base.
at my base. Yeah, I've got it's a 2 skelly and 1 zombie spawner, so it works pretty well for.
That's pretty good actually.
Preparing
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Of course I saw that. That's really effective actually.
Yeah, it works pretty nicely. It's better if I leave my alt account here, in the exact spot where I built the AFK fisher, then all 3 grinders get activated at the same time. So ideally,
Oh, okay.
down the line, I'll just be able to leave him here when I'm AFKing, and then the grinder will be collecting bones for me as well and stuff, so I can.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna center all of my iron farms around it too, so that anytime he's AFKing, the iron farms are going off, and the creeper farms
Nice.
and the the everything.
All the farms.
All the farms are gonna be centered around this, literally these 3 grinders and the AFK fish farm.
That's cool.
It's just gonna be a very methodical.
Do you want me to go to the spawn portal, or do you have like a special portal for your base?
Yeah, if you go to the middle of hub,
Yeah, no.
do you see kind of like there's a stairway on one of the sides that says Wither Killer?
Let me have a look.
It's like towards one of the portals. Don't go up those stairs, but head towards the portal that's in that direction, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then, don't go through the portal. Go like past it, and then
Mhm.
you'll see like a tunnel, and the tunnel will start to get smaller and smaller, as if whoever was mining it out, cough me, started to get lazier and lazier. And then you'll see a part where it goes straight, and then it goes diagonally left. You'll want to turn diagonally left, and then follow it, and that'll get
Okay.
you to my base. I know that wasn't a fantastic explanation, but
It'll do.
it'll do.
Is there a bunch of hardened stone bricks on the floor? Is that right?
Yes, stone bricks. Yes,
Okay.
that's the one. There was a bunch of magma blocks that I replaced. It was a lot more dangerous the first few times running over.
I'm in a wide
Yay.
open area and there's a zombie.
Yes, and then if you look to your right, the stairs keep going.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you are on the right. You're on the right track, good sir. Okay, my pick is almost fully repaired. Almost there. Because, yeah, even this doesn't take too long. This takes, like, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then once we get an ender, I guess that's the appropriate name for them. Oh my
The
gosh, it's
ender.
just going to be... Oh, it's going to be gravy. Oh, hello,
It's
Coopsy.
gonna be amazing.
Hello.
So, yeah, this is my collection zone. There's a sharpness 5 mending iron sword in this chest here if you want, but if you're using that to hit them with, the mending from that will take away from whatever you're mending.
Okay.
So it's better to use like a stone sword or
I'll
something
let
like
you
that.
just,
and then-
I'll let you fish up, I mean kill the things first.
uh,
Well, you've been going to work, don't you?
oh yeah. Have you seen down here? You're looking down. Yeah. This is so essentially the idea is each of these little rooms on the sides will be like chest rooms for specific things. So this one over here is what I'm working on right now, and this is kind of going to be all of the drops from the grinder and the AFK fish farm. It's all going to get sorted, and then some of it, the bulk stuff like the bones and arrows, is going to get stored into shulkers and then automatically stored, so that just to save on space. And then that way, if somebody's like, hey, can I have some bones? Then I can bring them like a shulker full of bone meals and be like, yeah, I only have a few. Just drop them like a full shulker. Like, sorry, that's all I got. They'll be like, oh my gosh. Just purely for that. It's going to be great. Yeah, there's some
That's
XP
awesome.
flying around. My shovel, or my pick is full, so you should grab that XP floating around.
Okay.
GG Coopsy.
What did I do? I picked up iron armor. It's the first piece of iron armor I've even touched.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there's
Full diamond tools, and I'm still. I've not actually crafted any armor. I've just used everything from grinders.
It's a good way to
I'm
do
just
it.
lazy and cheap.
Oh, there's also over here by this anvil, there's like a little fire pit where you can chuck all like the bows and stuff that you get, because you get a lot of.
Hit you in.
Actually, you can't be hit into it. Don't worry. It's
Oh.
it's foolproof. It's Coopsy proof. Actually, at the time it needed to be shade proof, but now it's Coopsy and shade proof.
Where do I chuck all the bones and stuff?
If you got bones, feel free to put them in here. I like bones. Anything else, you
What
can
about
chuck them in the
arrows?
fire.
Chuck the arrows.
You can chuck them in the fire. Yeah, I've got so many arrows.
I'm gonna keep a stack because I
Yeah, you're welcome
can't
to.
afford it anymore.
I've also got a few decent bows around here that I've been hanging on to if you need a good bow.
I've got a good bow. I've got
Other than that, let me
Power
move all this
5 mending
shulkers so
and
we can
breaking.
get back. Oh, nice.
which I picked up from a grinder.
Yeah, grinders are the best. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back your way, FiftyWalrus.
Sweet.
I just realized I've just been killing a bunch and I haven't even had my mending thing on.
Oh no! Yeah, you gotta put it in the offhand. Rip.
Yeah.
The struggle. Yeah, I've done that a bunch actually. Oh, is there a zombie in here? Just a random zombie chilling in the nether? That's cool. Didn't know they could spawn in the nether now. Yeah, one thing about that base though, Coopsy, is I'm not excited about the amount of quartz I have to get.
You basing it on quartz? Oh, the floor.
Yeah, well, yeah, the entire floor is gonna be quartz slabs.
That's crazy.
So from what I've learned, if a zombie takes damage from any kind of entity damage, which includes suffocation from other zombies, right, or basically any kind of entity damage, they have like I think it's like 5% chance to basically spawn reinforcement zombies, and reinforcement zombies don't have to listen to like the rules of normal spawning, so like they can spawn in any light level and like in a 2-block tall space. So unless it's half slabs, like, oh, zombie grinders are really, yeah, it's strange. So there's like if they take damage from, let me see if I can find it here, the reinforcement.
Is
on
this
the
a
wiki.
new thing? In
Zombie
really?
Minecraft
That's
wiki.
crazy.
Reinforcement. Yeah, it's really annoying because what kept happening is I was hitting my zombies at the zombie grinder, right? And then all of a sudden a zombie would just spawn right behind me. And I'm like, how did this...
Oh my
where did
god,
this...
that's horrible.
Yeah, and so I kept happening to me. And so it's called reinforcements or something like that. Let me see here.
Oh, are you struggling with the mob cap? Yeah, because I noticed it's in a 1x1 area.
Not really. Because
every time I made a
23.
spawner ever past the mob cap thing, I've had to like literally I can't AFK because they just keep dying.
Well, yeah, because after I think it's 24 mobs or in a 1x1 space, they start suffocating each other. So the fix for that is just have it be a bit bigger. Yeah, just have it be a bit bigger space.
Or you just put a ladder there.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
But like, doesn't count if you put a ladder in the.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that.
I don't really know why they added that to the game because I never really had a problem with it before.
I actually kind of like it.
It's mostly for servers, I think.
Yeah, just lag.
Yeah, just lag, mob cap, lag issues, right?
I actually kind of like it because it makes it so much easier to set up an automatic grinder. Because for me, what I'll do is I'll just leave them running so that way, if I need to go get XP, there's always 23 mobs sitting there. But then if I actually need if I need the drops, I just wait because they'll die eventually and they'll.
I remember
just
back in
just slower than.
First time I played Minecraft was on Xbox 360, and it was the week that Minecraft came out, and the mob cap then was I think it was 12 of the mob, so you couldn't have more than like 12 chickens in the world at once.
Awesome.
It was awful.
Yeah, it's a console, right? So
yeah.
Pretty harsh memory restrictions.
But it's actually got better now. I haven't actually played Minecraft on console for ages, but I was saying in one of Laurent's streams that back on 360, it just had much more of like a chill feel when I was playing with my friends because it's a lot harder to play with your friends on PC.
Yeah.
Like especially on like survival worlds because you either gotta make your own server or do Hamachi or port forwarding, or you've got to go onto public servers, which are just not that fun.
Yeah, exactly. Public servers are a disaster usually.
Like I used to try and play survival on them, but then all of the plugins just ruined it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the pick fully done. Okay.
Whoa. You stand in a shulker box and then open it, it pushes you.
Oh yeah, I saw a parkour map
I
based
think that's so
around that.
awesome, but it's pretty awesome.
I had a really good game idea for a mini game, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like basically, I was gonna do a maze with shulkers, and when they open, they like more than 2 blocks. So you can't actually walk, if you had like a too high gap and they open, you can't walk past them.
Yeah.
So if you like lay out like a massive floor full of shulkers and they randomly open up, you have like a race between 2 people who can get to the other side quickest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
But a way to
can you open
them
them without a player opening them though?
No, not shulker boxes. Like the mob shulkers.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know how I'm gonna get shulkers into the overworld, especially like a massive amount of them.
I don't know if you can actually.
Yeah.
I've seen ways where you make like a massive like path from the outskirts to the end into the main
and you just
part,
have to keep
and
teleporting
you have
them.
to get them in a boat, and you have to.
Jeez.
They can go in a boat?
Yeah.
What?
That too. Like what? That's amazing.
They just sit in the back, and
wow.
They give you like levitation in the boats. You have to have like milk buckets on you at all times.
Oh my gosh.
So I thought of the idea and I was like, immediately that's out of the way.
Have you seen the
That's gone. Like
I think it was Isle Mango's.
As much as I love to do little things in Minecraft, that's just too much effort.
Yeah. Well, that would be so much. That'd be like a weak investment right there, just getting that back.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow, Shulker. We'll be back at this for another 4 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know if you ever saw. I think it was Isle Mango did. Maybe it wasn't Isle. One of the guys from the Psycraft server did. I think it was like a bridge, some kind of ice bridge, where they had Frostwalker boots going over a infinite water source, all being moved by a flying machine, and so the Frostwalker
What?
boots were like on an armor stand, and it was all being pushed, so it would just create this like ice path. Like, it was so cool. It just made a path in front of it. It was literally just this infinite bridge maker.
What?
Yeah, it was so cool, and it just laid a path
Okay, that's
infinitely.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really
That's
neat.
pretty awesome.
Just using Frostwalker and
So
infinite water
Frostwalker
sources
on
to...
an armor stand actually still
Yeah, it's
turns
still...
what? Okay, that's nuts.
It's so cool. I know, I didn't even realize that until I saw the
I
video.
never
and I
would've
was
thought
like,
of that, yeah.
what? Like, what an
Have you
ingenious
seen,
way to use it.
Oh, do you watch
Yeah.
what's his name? It's Panda something, and he does
Yeah.
massive like redstone. I was watching one of his videos, and he made a Ender Dragon farm, AFK Ender Dragon farm.
That's pretty
was-
sweet. How do you
I
use...
don't know how he did it, but I looked at it and I was like, "There's no way you could do that in survival."
Oh,
like
okay,
it-
yeah.
You had to like pillar out like miles away, and you had to. It was like something to do with like chunks unloading and loading and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And yeah, it was mad. But he had something like he left it on for 2 hours, and he had like I think it was 3,000 levels.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's nuts.
I'm trying to remember if it was Panda or who it was that did the Ender Dragon XP farm, where they realized if you unload the chunks in the end right as you kill the dragon,
Yeah, that was the
it'll-
one.
Oh, that's the same one? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought you said Enderman XP farm, not Ender Dragon. Yeah, yeah.
No, Ender Dragon.
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about then, yeah.
I just bought some wings.
Some Elytra, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that one was such a cool video, yeah, and he keeps killing the
Yeah,
dragon over
but there was
and
no
over
way
again.
you could like you can't really do that in survival.
Oh, no, you'd have to, yeah, it would be so tricky.
Wasn't it like TNT duping as well to kill the dragon?
Yeah, I think, yeah, there was like a TNT duper, like at the very top, that just kept spamming TNT to kill it.
That's crazy.
Some people get so crazy with this game. There's that
Some
little
people have too
Minecrafter
much time.
called Ray's
Yeah,
Work as well
exactly.
that does some really interesting stuff with I think he made like an AFK Dragon's Breath farm where he like found a way to trap the dragon and then just like have it shoot bottles at you and then food at you so you can just hold down right click, eat when you need to, keep grabbing Dragon's Breath. Like, it's just like ridiculous.
What?
How did you how could you get out the end then though? Because I thought as soon as you summoned the dragon, the end portal
Oh, you just have to
disappeared.
kill it or die.
Oh,
Yeah. At that, once you summon it, yeah, you just have to either wait till it's dead or if you have like an ender chest, you can chuck everything in an ender chest and then.
Yeah.
But
just
if you're out there for
suicide
XP,
yourself, yeah.
might
Has
be better to
anybody,
just kill it.
has anybody made a firework thing yet?
A firework farm or
Yeah,
not yet?
like shop or something.
Not yet.
Don't
That's
think so,
my
no.
basically my next project as soon as I get my iron farm up and running.
I'll
Because
see how much
to make
gunpowder.
the collection
God.
system for it, I would need a whole bunch of hoppers,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
so I'm gonna need to, as well as
You want to
well,
get the iron farm.
I
going
also
first,
need
probably, then.
some yeah. So and I also need some gold. So I need to replace the gold for my beacon with iron, so that I can use all that gold for powered rails for underneath all of these these.
I think we
creeper
should get
farms.
a server-wide competition going where who can get the first full beacon with diamond blocks.
Oh gosh.
So you could either go and mine, or you could make up like a really, really high valued shop where everybody is going there. And
I
then
think these shulker boxes are all full.
Oh man, yeah, we'll probably have to start transferring stuff. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
on
time to
when I
start
played on
moving things.
CleverCraft, I think my buddy and I, we opened a shop together where we sold basically, we were planning on leaving the server, so we basically just sold everything we had, and
Yeah.
I think we made like well over 3 stacks of diamond blocks. So it's possible to
Yeah.
do it with the economy, but you'd have to be restocking your shop every day and selling like
well,
I don't know the
in
good goods, you know.
Impulse
Yeah.
SV in season 4 of Hermitcraft, he had right at the start he had a mending shop where he sold
Oh,
mending
yeah.
books for like 20
I
diamonds.
think I did see
and
that.
By like episode 4, he had
He had
a full beacon of
diamond
diamonds.
beacon. I remember that actually.
Everybody was going to his shop because nobody else had any. Well, he had the shop there, so they didn't bother going for mending books. Saying that, that's a really good business idea. A mending shop.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say we should go and put some item frames on some chat, and then I realized somebody just like laid out all these blocks nicely next to them. So clean, so fresh.
Someone's so clever.
Oh, I like what you did there.
I did that. That was me.
That was me. I did a thing.
I did a thing.
All right, I'm gonna grab all these. I like how there's all these ender chests floating around.
Yeah, there's like 4 of them.
I grab all these.
I just grabbed
shulkers.
my sugar boxes and I'm a full inventory, and I'm just gonna dump it back at the base of the tower.
Sounds good. Did we get any red stuff, or do you have to dye the red stuff?
I dyed it, but I don't think we need any more red. I mean, a little bit, but not.
Probably just
We
a
don't.
few
There's
stacks.
not a whole lot of red in the build, so that's fine. And I dyed all of it because we just use beets.
Oh, clever, clever.
Is
very
is
clever
Zoe
craft.
selling his books, spawn, or is it just fish and bows and stuff?
I think it's
Because I
just.
need an unbreaking book for my for my.
I can hook you up
wings.
with an unbreaking book for sure. I've definitely got
Would
an
you?
unbreaking book sitting around. Yeah, if you start heading back over to my base, I can
Okay.
meet you there and show you where it is, or you might be able to figure it out on your own intuition if you think you're
Yeah.
clever enough. It's gonna be my new joke from now on. CleverCraft, clever jokes. What could go wrong?
Clever.
Thank you. Ugh, brown terracotta is so gross.
I know, right?
My favorite is the cyan.
That is quite nice. I like the orange.
I like it.
I really like. I didn't realize how much I liked the orange until I walked up to 50 Spire and I was like, "Oh, I need to use some orange."
I like the cyan because it's a rebel, and it's not cyan. It's grey.
I don't think I've actually seen the new color of cyan. Actually, what's funny is, even though we're on the new snapshot, I'm still using
Mhm.
Bit Better Pack, so all of my terracotta blocks are old. It's all the old colors.
Ha.
It's not even the updated colors. Same with my shulkers and my wool
But
and my
I'm
bears.
fairly sure that cyan was still grey back in the old days as well. Back in the
Yeah.
old textures.
Oh yeah, it was still.
Like, because I
Still a
remember
very
that
nice color.
when there was hardened clay as well, none of the colors were really the real colors. They were a bit off.
Yeah,
Like white was almost pink.
yeah. White's still
Yeah.
almost a little grayish. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
But it did add that like extra part of color palettes for the game, which was quite cool.
For the culture.
Oh, how do you
gamer.
guys feel about the new wool colors as well?
Yeah, then I can't. I like the white. I like what the white looks a lot whiter, and I like that. It's like very, very clean. Like when you make like sales
I
and
like the
stuff
blue
now
and
with the white, it looks so legit.
Lime. I just like really vibrant ones.
I'm not a huge fan of like I don't know. I kind of liked the washed out colors a little bit. Now they're almost
Yeah,
like
they're a bit in your face.
childish. You know what I mean? Like they're almost like a coloring book almost. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Like I don't know. Maybe I'll need to actually play around with it more before I get used to it. But right now, it's a little in your face for sure. It's a little bright for what I was used to. But you know, who's to say I'm not going to get used to it in 2 weeks and then.
Do you want me to just pop into your farm and get the Unbreaking book?
Yeah. So are you there?
I'm there. Yeah.
Okay. So now what I'll do. Hello come on
Hello.
in. So if you go down here, if the button's a little annoying.
Wow.
And just feel free to start it from the bottom. Now we're here. So if you start from the bottom,
Okay.
oh, there's one. At the very very bottom, there's a sharpness 3 on breaking 3, sweeping edge. Then there's a
Got that.
frostwalker
I'll
2.
try to find just an Unbreaking one because just in case you need to use the other enchantment for summon.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm not too picky though, honestly. Like you can. Oh, and check the hoppers behind too, because sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes like the best books get stuck in the hoppers. Oh, sorry. Gracias. I hate how they made it so you can't walk through other players anymore.
Yeah. I hate it when I remember I didn't actually read the patch notes for 1.9 when they added like mobs were more like you couldn't walk through them, and I like walked up to a chicken and I got pushed back. I was like, have chickens been like strengthened?
Yeah, I know what you mean. The bounding boxes were, yeah. Have you ever bothered to like look at the bounding boxes in this game though? Like open up the bounding box menu and actually like see how lazy they were
Yeah.
with the bounding boxes?
Yeah, they're all over the
Like,
place.
some of them are so funny. I thought the bats were the worst one for me. Like I was shocked to learn that bats are as tall as zombies. Like bats literally have the same hitbox as a zombie. It's ludicrous.
I didn't know that. That's
Like they're
crazy.
too tall. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
like that doesn't make any sense to me. And they're so hard to hit still. Like even still, they're
Yeah,
so
despite
hard
the
to
fact.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't see the point of bats being in the game.
They're pretty.
Like, well,
They
obviously.
drop a
Clever-
Lytra.
Yeah,
that,
well,
that
a
new
Lytra.
developer they hired needed something to do to practice.
They get in your way when you're trying to mine, right?
yeah.
I
And they
think it's
make, like,
just
a
more
really
for
awful
ambience than
noise.
But
anything.
that's all they do. They just
They don't- like, I
disrupt
was
your,
looking- I was
they
looking on
disrupt
the
your flow.
on the wiki to see what they actually did, and it was like
Mhm.
drops 0, like 0 being no XP either. I was like,
Yeah.
Wow.
what is the point of them even being in the game? Like,
Yeah, you can't even make an XP farm out of it. Yeah, they're a pretty sad excuse for a mob. But I like what we've done on this server where they actually have a point now.
I like with the parrots.
Yeah, parrots
feel
are
like
kind
yeah,
of cool
parrots
because you
are
can.
cool.
It'd be cool if you could put bats on your shoulder, right? Like if you could tame them and
Yeah,
put them
yeah.
onto your shoulder like parrots, that would be sweet. Like if you could give them some dried up craisins or something. I don't know what bats like, but I'm sure they're not picky.
They could
Dried up
feed off your
crazy.
blood. They like take half a heart off you to tame.
That'd be pretty cool though. Yeah, just like literally, yeah, literally let it take some blood. Kind of cool actually.
Do you ever feel that Mojang just don't listen to the community?
I don't know. I would almost disagree because I remember when I started playing this game, there were so many things that like the community wanted them to add, and every week they added one of them. Like every
Yeah.
week they were adding stuff, and that's like one of the things that kept me around with this game is like, you know, I spent like $70 on Fallout 4, and they stopped updating that game like a year after it came out. And
Yeah.
whereas like Minecraft, it's like 11 years later and they're still updating it every week. Like what? Like that's what really retains me is the fact that like I don't know, like they do listen to the community. It's just like you got to keep in mind this is like the biggest game in like the world right now. I think it's like still the most sold game for as far as I know. So it's like there's
The thing that
so
I
many
really like
people
about
that want
Minecraft,
changes
though, is
about
the fact
it, right?
that the game just it's not a full game. Like I don't think it ever will be. Like there's always going to be something that people want added, or they're going to add, or they're going to remove. Like you see something with like, you know, some of these like big release games, you know, after a year they just get forgotten about and the next game comes in. But with Minecraft, it's been, when did it come out? Like 2011. It's been 6 years in the process, and it's still, you know, there's still things that are broken in the game. There's still things that need to be fixed, but there's still things that are like really good about the game, and I think that's what has kept like our community going, which I really like.
Totally.
Absolutely.
That's definitely a
Absolutely.
good way to put it.
I've also nicked one of your efficiency 4 bucks,
Yep,
so I got
no,
efficiency 5
That's
pick now.
totally cool. That's totally cool.
So you can have your pick back.
Oh,
Actually,
beauty.
no, you
can
can't, because
just
I need to have it for mending.
Yeah, I might get it back from you eventually because that's what I like to do eventually is have a toolbox which is just a shulker full of like basically 9 picks, 9 shovels, 9 axes, and then anytime one of them is almost done breaking, I just grab a new one, and then that way you don't have to mend like every day. You can mend like every 2 weeks. It's so awesome.
I was gonna ask if I was gonna like do that with the when I asked for the what's it called, arms to be on the armor stand, because you could have like full sets of like armor plus the tool in the hand, and you could just have those like scattered around your base like as guards, or I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
cool.
I was gonna use them as sort of like, because my idea for this season, like I was telling Laurent earlier in our like Redstone world, that I wanted to have like a cowboy, like Wild West sort of base in the Mesa, and I was deciding whether I was gonna have like a really like lively build, or like it was like a deserted city town thing.
Mhm.
But then I could have like I wasn't sure if I wanted to have like villagers scattered around because they never really fitted like
Yep.
yeah. But like if you had armor stands and you could like give them dyed leather armor, then
Yeah.
you know it'd be quite cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Dyed armor or leather armor, you can dye it. Have you tried that?
You cut out then. Sorry.
So you can dye leather armor, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like if you dye green, then you dye yellow. It's like not green or
Yeah, you
yellow.
can
It's
have,
kind of
like,
in between.
There's
That's
literally
nuts.
like unlimited colors you could have.
That's crazy.
There's a website where you can go and you can pick out the color, and it will
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
you every step you need to do with the colors. So like you
Yeah.
have to put
Oh,
red
that's
on,
pretty
then
cool.
then green, and then you have to do something else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
I like to just have rainbow shulkers.
Yeah.
Just everything colorful.
I think we'll probably have more than enough blocks now. Those extra 6 shulker boxes.
Where is it?
Okay, okay, what do I have here? I think I've got just under a double chest of orange terracotta here as well for spawn.
Awesome.
So that should be beautiful. I might grab a few stacks for my base as well, but
Yeah,
most of it
there should be more than enough.
And I guess for the time being, I'll just leave the beacon there because I'll probably be back in a bit to go get more.
Because a double chest is, what is it, 27 stacks?
Double chest is 54, 56,
54?
56,
Yeah,
sorry.
56, yeah. So I think we should have enough to finish the entire thing now.
Cool.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, easily do. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring any yellow over.
I might.
I should have. Oh, no, these are... Oh, okay, these are full. I understand. Okay, well then I'll just leave these shulkers here. That'll be easy. Oh, I have orange ones though, and then I can actually put them in orange shulkers, and then it'll be like, I wonder what color terracotta's in here. Orange. Haha.
Perfect.
I love it. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
This is why
Amazing.
I carry around rainbow shulkers. You know what's crazy? Coopsy, you were teaching me Welsh, right? You're trying to teach me Welsh, and I've got
Yeah.
this guy Christopher Cold he's watching my stream. He's from Denmark, and he's trying to teach me what is it? Danish.
Danish.
My
can't
goodness.
learn
Do you know what? I
Danish.
was just
There's no
thinking
way
about
I'm gonna be
that.
able to learn Danish.
I was gonna ask you how good's your memory? What was that phrase I was telling you? Your favorite phrase?
Oh man. Oh, I can't even remember. How did it start? Can you give me the start?
Dween.
Dwin Girif no, Dwin Gifwood. No, I don't have it. What was it again?
Dween Hoffi Cyffwrdd.
Oh
Pidyn
my
Gafr.
gosh. No, there's no way. There's no way.
What about that town name?
No, there's no no, I can't even remember that one. We can't translate these guys because these
Santa Cilia, go go go.
first one's definitely not PG in English, but it's good.
Yeah, Danish is impossible to learn. Don't even try. It's a silly language.
I tell you something, Welsh is awful because there's something called mutations, and if a word is followed by like another word, you have to change the start of the word.
Oh yeah.
Like it's hard to explain. Like in Welsh, to is at, or is either at or e. So if
Okay.
you used to say like to Wales, Wales is Cymru. You'd say e Gymru. You'd have to change the C to a G.
What?
This kid.
It's
Okay, that's a little bit silly.
and you
That's
get like
crazy.
because I'm doing my exams right now, and if you don't do that, you get marked down.
course, yeah.
See, for
And
me,
you
I
have
feel like I would get kicked out of. I would probably just get kicked out of every country.
But you
They'd
have
be
to-
like,
you
this
have
kid's
to-
too
Yeah, yeah.
stupid.
words have like different mutations. If it's a female word, you have to mutate in a different way to what you would with a male word.
Oh wait, what did you
Yeah,
teach me
lots
about
of languages do
the
that kind of
double
stuff,
D
yeah.
yesterday? If you hum and you say D, it's like a t sound. It's like.
That's it.
Yeah, see?
Th-
So I was doing it.
What?
I was doing it all day yesterday, Coopsy, and I
Yeah.
swear to God, I must have looked like the biggest idiot. I was sitting there on my desk, and I'm just like watching videos, looking at your Discord messages, going, just like trying to get the noise down. Like it must have looked so
Wow.
And the
stupid.
double L. I was trying to I was trying to tell you how that sounded, but I just couldn't. Double L is a sound, like if you're hissing with a lisp.
What?
So
Oh
it's
no.
that long town that I put in the Discord is Llanfair Pysgwyngill go gerich chun drobo Llantysilio go go go.
Oh, what? No. That was
The
brutal.
CH.
That's not a.
The CH makes a
Those are
sound.
words.
Danish is non-phonetic,
right.
so the way words look isn't how they're pronounced.
Oh gosh.
Ah,
So it's impossible to read something and guess how it's pronounced.
Right.
And then on top of that, there's they on purpose will mumble parts of words, and mumble words together. So when you're listening, you can't even write down the sounds you're hearing because sometimes they'll on purpose mumble, and it's really hard to parse sentences
Oh
because
man.
they
Well-
mumble words together. So
a lot
you're
of
like,
a
is
lot,
that a 5-word sentence or a 2-word sentence? I really have no idea,
well,
right?
a lot of people who try to learn Welsh find it difficult if their
Yeah.
first language is English, because a
Yeah.
lot of letters in Welsh have different sounds to what they would in English. Like
Yeah.
an F in English is like usually like a like a
Yeah.
f, but that's a double F in Welsh.
Right.
And in Welsh, if you have an F, it's a V, like a V.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lot of people struggle with that.
I know
But
Portuguese is
it's
kind of like that
consistent
too.
though, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
doesn't change.
The
But a lot-
consistency is the key, right?
The letter Y has different different sounds.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
this
it's-
skeleton is
Sure.
speed hacking.
Y
This is
if
ridiculous.
if island in Welsh is ynys, and it's
Mhm.
YNYS, which is ynys, so it makes a noise. But
Yeah.
if you was to say the, which is that's a Y as well. So it's and
Awesome. Of course it is. Yeah.
But what they've been like, well, what I've read before is if you're bilingual or multilingual, it's a lot easier for you to learn other languages because you
Yeah.
get to understand patterns quicker.
Yeah.
So,
I've heard that too.
but I was watching this like documentary on the person who can speak like 25 languages fluently.
What, that
And-
16-year-old kid or whatever he is?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Unbelievable. Yeah, that's just nuts.
mm,
We're at the edge of this beacon, I think, now.
well, I'll just finish up this little part here, and then I'm gonna have to go. It's like 10 o'clock at night, and I've got revision to do tomorrow.
Yeah. I think this is finished. We'll build some tower.
I just dealt with the weirdest. Okay, there was a skeleton in my base. For one, I don't understand where he spawned or how he got here. Okay, actually, maybe I just found it. But the other thing, he was like speed hacking, man. I don't know if it was just because he was on half slabs, but he was running around all crazy like it was weird. I'm glad I
Like
got
he
that
had
on.
like haste on or something? Like he was running.
Yeah, it was weird.
like
It was
that?
like really really fast and in like circles.
Yeah.
Like he kept like spinning around in circles around me. It was
I've
really
seen that
weird.
too, actually, yeah.
It was almost like he was like getting stuck in the block or something. I don't know. It was
Weird. How
I was
does-
looking on the Minecraft Reddit, and I was banned off Minecraft Reddit for posting my my pumpkin farm design. So I like the moderators were like, "Oh, that's self promotion."
yeah.
So I
they
like
don't-
messaged them back, and I was like, "Yeah, well, I understand it can be, but I'm not sharing like a YouTube Let's Play. I'm like sharing a design that I made."
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, well, nobody else does it on the server, so we can't re-add you. And I was looking through it because when you're banned, if you're banned, you can't post. You can
Mhm.
still like look at things. If you're suspended, you can't. So I was looking through it, and all I could see was people putting their like let's plays up on there. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
are these moderators even like
No, it's just
looking at
stupid.
it, or they just?
The trick with
But now I'm not getting my account back.
the trick I found with like posting stuff on Reddit is like make an account that's not correlated to your YouTube name.
Yeah.
I know it sounds fishy, but it's like it actually does work better because then it doesn't look like self promote. Because the thing is like you could honestly come up with a great design and you're just trying to show it to people and be like, look, like this works for me. It might work for you. Because that's kind of what I did with my fish farm design. Was I came up with an AFK fish farm after like weeks and weeks of trying to like get one to work and it just wouldn't work for me. So I just started playing around and creative and finally got one to work like by tweaking like I think CubeCrafted's design or something like that. And so anyway, like finally got one to work and I like uploaded a video and just like posted it to Reddit under like my account, and it's the same thing happened. Like they got removed and they were like, you can't post your work here. So I made a new account and posted it on there, and I said like, I've been looking for an AFK fish farm for weeks. Finally found one that works. Here you go, guys, and just posted it like that, and that it works because then it's like people just sharing, right?
Oh, it's so cheesy.
It works so much
It
better,
works,
but it's a good way to, especially when you're starting off and you need the, like when you're posting videos for nobody, it helps to get those few couple extra clicks.
Thing is, though, I've almost got my first YouTube paycheck from that villager breeder, and I put in the description of it. I'm fairly sure I put in the description that it doesn't work anymore, but I keep getting these comments like the villager breeder's broken. You're just trying to scam us or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, and everyone's commenting like I've been stealing people's designs. I'm like, no, I used someone's design and then I tweaked it for 1.10.
Yeah.
Because it didn't work, and then now it's not working in 1.11, which is fair enough because things like that happen with like you know.
Oh, people get so steamy in the comments. It's hilarious. I had a guy comment, and he was like, "You realize the entire point of an AFK fish farm means that you don't have to hold down right click. You can just go AFK with it." And I was like, "Okay, all right. So what you're going to want to do there is go to your settings, and you're going to want to take I think it's called sleep on lost focus. You're gonna want to set that to false." And he's like, "Oh, thanks, man." It's just like just one little thing. Like just people get so salty.
Trick?
Yeah, where you can F11 in and out and keep the. You gotta get rid of pause on lost focus. It's just so funny.
I did that, but then there's this like weird glitch that happens. I don't know if it's a glitch, but like, when you press F11 and then you go full screen, and then you come out of full screen, you can't adjust the size of your screen then.
No,
the,
yeah, it gets stuck.
So
I
got a Razer keyboard, so I just keep a macro on there for right click and left click.
Oh, that's a good idea. I've got the one thing I've got that I kind of really like is there's like a little key binder that I can set for like an auto clicker, and it's like a little dirty, but it's actually really nice for like XP grinding, because if I'm sitting here at my XP grinder, I can just turn it on and then like it just clicks every second or whatever, and so I can just sit there like watching a video in the background, and I don't have to like actually hold down and keep clicking, you know what I mean, when I XP grind. But it's also really annoying because then you end up like throwing stuff out of your inventory by accident, so it's like
yeah, that was the same when I used to play. Have you ever heard of like what was it called, Hero Clicker or something like that? Yeah, well, I used to play that like I used to leave my mouse clicking, and I used to forget that it was on like left click, so I'd move my mouse and I'd open a bunch of tabs. It was like, what's going on? And then you know, obviously it was left clicking.
Yeah,
that's funny.
You say play that game. What you mean is
I just AFK'd on it.
Yeah.
It really is just an AFK game though, because like it's
like
the whole point of it is just to
bit.
keep clicking. But
you see there was another game called what's it called? It's like Cookie Clicker kind of, right?
Yeah,
but, it was a space game where you explore the universe.
Right.
It was actually pretty good. It had different levels, and like you would zoom out when you explored different parts of the universe and stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, it's really different. And it had a definitive end, which I quite appreciate.
Yeah.
Where are my feather falling boots? I'm gonna need those if I want to work on the spire.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take a shulker box of hardened clay?
Go ahead.
I'm
Oh,
just,
Coopsy, by the way, while you're on the server, finally, you should head over to your base and look in your upstairs. Or your little house
Upstairs?
at spawn and look upstairs.
What's new upstairs?
I come bearing gifts.
Are you sure that's not downstairs with the shulker boxes?
Wait. Maybe. Is your house the one with the blue bed?
Yeah, the light blue bed.
Okay.
The one with all the leaves coming out the front.
Well then maybe I left you a gift, maybe I left it somewhere else.
Was it shulker boxes?
There should be 3 shulker boxes for you, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I got
it's...
3 shulker boxes.
Okay, cool.
They're downstairs though, not upstairs.
Oh, well, yeah.
Close enough.
In space, there is
anyone
no
want
up and down.
redstone sand? Red sandstone?
Red sand?
We have a lot of it.
I want the sand, but not the sandstone. But
On the,
I don't need it right now.
On the topic of duplication though, what about red sand? No, normal sand converting into
To red sand?
yeah, not duplicating, but just converting.
Converting. Yeah, I still think it's yeah. Personally,
I think even then.
still think it's not a good idea.
Yeah. I would
I get
agree.
the idea though, right? Because at least you stop to collect it, but it's so much harder to sandstone. Red
Yeah,
sand,
because
right?
it's one layer thick in it.
Yeah, exactly, and you got to run around more, and there's slightly more rare and whatnot. Right?
Yeah.
Did I die with my boots? Is that what happened?
Did you lose your boots?
I thought I had
Time
a
for
pair
new
of
boots.
feather falling boots, but I guess.
Have you guys seen the Welsh flag?
Nope.
The Welsh.
You should probably look at this. I don't want to be biased, but it is probably one of the best flags.
That sounds pretty
Really?
biased. I mean, I don't want to sound biased, but the Canadian flag is the best flag in the world.
Well, it's just a red maple.
Just kidding. No, I know. I'm just.
It's so simple.
I'm just trying to
The
point
Welsh
out what
one
you said. It's
Is
kind of funny the way you said that.
is quite how could I say mythical? I would
Mythical.
describe it as
I like the sound of that. I'll have to Google
There's
it here.
because of Wales has got like a mass Wales is one of the oldest countries in the world, and there's a lot of history with it.
That's pretty cool. I'll have to check it out. Alright. This is done.
Do I have a feather falling book?
I'll see if I can get a Welsh flag.
Oh, I can Google it.
I really should have recorded this whole session.
Well, luckily for you, it'll all be uploaded to the interwebs. It's a dragon? It's literally a dragon? Okay, I take it back. That
Yeah.
is probably the coolest flag in the world. It's just an actual dragon. Okay, never mind. Canada's flag sucks. That's awesome. That's cool. Mine's just a leaf. You've got an actual dragon. Okay.
There's bias and then there's truth.
It's the one with the anime girl in the back, right? Back of the
Pardon?
dragon. The real flag is the one with the anime girl on the back of the dragon.
Yeah.
You know, you could totally
They
do
designed
though
it, like,
for your
in 1280.
I think
That's when they designed the flag with an anime girl.
you should totally do like a Simru flag with like a dragon face or something like that. You probably could. Or you could put
What?
dragon heads everywhere, like for your Simru, for your farming.
Yeah. Yes.
Just have a
So I'm gonna
dragon
call it
dragon
Cymru.
banner.
They call it Cymru.
Is it Cymru? Kimru?
Cymru.
Cymru? Oh, that does
Yeah,
not look
a-
like
a U
Cymru.
makes
Looks
a
like
E sound.
Simru. Cymru. That sounds
Yeah.
dirty. You realize that? That sounds
Yeah.
bad.
That was all of the 12-year-old jokes in school.
And then, of course, my 20-year-old sense of humor. Feather Falling 4, yes. Oh, finally, got a good book. Okay.
You can. Oh yeah, you can make the Welsh flag in Minecraft on a banner, kind of.
Cause yeah, I imagine all you would really need to get the ideas across is like a red dragon. Really,
Yeah,
I
red
guess.
dot in the middle. But I was looking at them because I was gonna do it on this server. But some of them they used creeper heads and then were the skeleton skulls. I was like, oof, it's a bit expensive for a banner.
Yeah. Most of them you actually need like a mob head, unfortunately, to get like
I wonder
the
if anyone's
coolest-
gonna set up a head farm this year.
Yeah, eventually. If I have time, I do want to, because it's something I've never done. It's one of those things. It's like I've always wanted to do it, but like with me with Minecraft, I want to do everything. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
except for make a guardian farm. But like
That's the one
every
thing that
project
I prefer
I
to do.
want to do.
That's the one thing I prefer with single player over multiplayer is the fact that you do everything your own.
I don't know. I kind of like that about multiplayer though. Is it's like when you're doing it single player, like there's almost no reason to do it. You know what I mean? You're just doing it for
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Whereas like
Multiplayer people do things for you, and I'm lazy, so I like. Okay, how am I gonna do this?
I've been told to look up the Danish flag as well. Okay, Danish flag's pretty
Oldest
cool though. It
flag
kind of
in
looks
the
like
world.
a present. Is it actually the oldest flag?
Isn't that
That's
like
cool.
the blue and red and yellow one?
So
red with a white
so
cross.
very wrong. Yeah.
Or was that?
Okay,
Oh, no, I'm
I'm not
thinking
bad
of the
at-
Norway one.
I'm so bad at flags. It's okay. I'm yeah.
I'm trying to
That's the
think of
old-
other
The
Geography's
oldest
not my strong
continuously
suit.
used flag in the world, I believe.
That's pretty sweet.
Danish.
Danish flag, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a neat looking flag. Good colors. Red and white. Represent Canada.
See, European flags just are way better than the rest of the world. I think we can all agree on that.
I don't know. I kind of like the Chinese flag, like, or sorry, not the Chinese flag, the Japanese
stars.
flag. No, the Japanese flag. Sorry, just like the
Alright,
the white flag with the
red
red
circle.
dot. Like
Yeah.
it's just like clean and it's simple, and I like it. You
Mhm.
know,
Yep.
it's like
Mhm.
it's almost like a graphic design choice. It's like you look at it, and 300 years later, it'll still look cool. It'll be like it'll stand the
A
test
lot
of
of
time.
European flags, though, you'll find are like really similar. Like a bunch of them are just crosses.
Yeah.
Like England,
early-
Scotland.
The early flags are all just
yeah.
crosses.
It was more to do with like battles and stuff, just clans.
I like how I headed all the way to spawn portal just to start heading back the other way. What are you doing, Laura? I get so
Good job.
I get so sidetracked. There's a pig in a mine in a boat here. This is interesting.
Awesome. Do you have any bones?
I have plenty of bones if you need some bones.
I need bones. I need red dye.
Oh, actually, what's funny is I came with some bones specifically so we could get some red dye. Here you go.
Oh,
I'll give you
well.
give you a
Look at
few stacks of bone meal. There's also some in
Excellent.
Shay's farm over there. There should be about a
I
little.
couldn't find any.
Oh, I mean, maybe
but-
she took them all out.
Fine, this would be more than enough.
I do have a double chest full at at my base if we do need more.
Awesome.
She may have. Let's see. It looks like she claimed them for herself.
Does this not work? Ah, no way. This is gonna be
That's
expensive.
okay. I've got more here as well if we need it.
I don't know if I should do this. To make the Welsh flag, I'm gonna need one of those super enchanted golden apples.
And
I have one. I have one at my base, but I don't know whether to use it.
Awesome. I've got
Oh,
one
a
too.
notch apple?
Thi- Yeah.
Oh, that's like sacrilegious.
Can't you can
Yeah, I
Alright.
used
Can
all
you just-
my.
Too.
can you just like duplicate banners if you craft a banner with another one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll do it.
Okay, this is way more than enough red. Yeah, okay.
The thing is though, I'm never gonna use a notch apple, ever.
That's true.
Like-
That's just it. If you don't use it for that, then like what else can you use it for, really?
Because I never eat them because they're just too precious.
You
So
say
I
that.
may as well use
but-
it.
You say that.
Say that, but then you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I had a notch apple right now.
Is all this red
Aw.
sandstone here? I'm gonna put this in a chest just so it doesn't.
I just threw it
oh.
on the ground because I was like, I don't really want it.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it's useful, but
Is it pretty?
not
Oh,
that useful.
I gotta stop putting stuff on the paths. Okay, let's see.
Destroying my paths.
I'm so
Get
sorry.
off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. It's kind of pretty.
Pesky
You know what? I
kids.
will take this because I'm using kind of an orange theme at my build, and maybe, just maybe, I can sneak it in somewhere. I'm one of those people I
Cool.
can't throw blocks away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Unless
what
it's granite. Got him.
Unless it's granite.
I hate granite. I hate diorite. Those are the
Me
two
too.
blocks.
I like diorite,
With
but
a
only
passion.
because you can turn it into andesite. That's the only reason.
Can you?
Yep. Just mix it with
I
cobblestone.
never knew that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's grab some
Yeah, I think it's
dirt.
I think it's like a 2x2 shape. Actually, I can look it up because there's a crafting thing now. Yeah, if you go andesite, You need, oh yeah, literally just one piece of or diorite and one piece of cobblestone makes 2 andesite. So
Oh.
you can turn all your ugly diorite into, and you can actually, I think you can convert all your granite into diorite with quartz, if I'm not mistaken, and then take it one step further. So there's a way to like turn them all into each other, if that makes sense.
Wait, come back down. Who's going up?
I'm going up.
Come back down.
Mine
I've made you a
hockey.
Welsh flag.
Oh gosh.
Where's that?
Mine
Where is it?
mine
I
hockey
chucked
is
it.
apparently how
But
you
yeah.
say pickaxe
Nice.
in Danish.
Place it up with passion.
Beautiful.
I
That's
go
a
on for you
dragon.
as well, Laurent.
What do you
Yeah,
got?
well, it's close enough.
Close enough. Yeah.
You know, if there was one thing
Beautiful.
I could ask for on this server that isn't vanilla, it would be the /hat command. The ability to wear banners on your head. That's one thing that I do love. That's kind of hilarious, but not vanilla. It just looks hilarious. Like, when somebody comes across when they're wearing, like, something ridiculous on their head, like a diamond or, like, a feather or, like, a banner.
Well, you can do it with command blocks, right?
Okay.
Because it's just a command that runs. I'm pretty sure it's just.
If there's one
attaching
thing
it
as
to-
well I would add to the server is that when you sleep, it gets rid of the rain. Because you don't actually sleep in this. It just speeds up time when you sleep. So, like a lot of time, it was like thunderstorm, and I thought I was gonna get away from it, but
How do
it ended up being
you
still thunderstorm.
dye?
Where are you, Laurent? Because
How
I've
do
got
you
a
dye
thing for you.
terracotta? I'm just by the spire. How do you?
It's like
Oh,
glass.
God.
Does it have
and
to
So
be?
one in the middle and then. One
Oh.
in, die in the middle and then.
Does it have to be the regular terracotta? It can't be already dyed?
It's got to be regular. Yeah, it's got to be blank.
Ah, weird. Oh, but that makes it okay. That makes it red. Okay. I'd be tripping. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there's only really need for. I'll do 4 stacks of red right now, and then that should be.
Cool.
Should be enough
Are you
to keep
really,
this
like,
going for a
high
while.
up?
Nope.
Yep.
I am. Oh, wait, are you talking to me or him?
You. Wait, Laurent.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, I
I
can see
am
it.
low down, kind of by all the
I see it.
chests where all the stuff is. There's a zombie coming up on my tail. I thought I had a knockback sword. There it is.
Here we go.
Oh, is this my new Welsh flag?
Yes.
Oh,
Put it on
yeah.
put it on a
I'll
shield.
have to put that on shit. Kind of looks like the Mojang. Oh, you already used your. You
Yeah.
sick. Oh God. That's twisted. Oh, that's a little sad that once you put it on the shield, it kind of warps it. I don't like that. Wow. Mojang, come on, fix your
Yeah.
game. Still looks good though. Oh,
God.
zombie.
I've still got 1 banner left, so if I need to duplicate it, I can.
I wish I used shields more often, but I don't know. I kind of like being able to see like more than a quarter of my screen, so it's a bit of a moral issue. It's like, yeah, it's nice being
But if
able
you
to
use
not
the
get shot by
if you use the
skeletons.
vanilla
But
tweaks thing,
does it make the shield smaller?
it makes the shield lower and more transparent. There's 2 options, and you can mix them together.
Okay, then maybe might have to do that actually. Oh yeah, I forgot to read you guys
It's
this
just in
thing.
the
I
resource
pulled this up
pack. Yeah, it's pretty easy
forever
to
ago.
change.
Let's see if I can. Oh, I had the mechanics here for zombies.
To be
about
honest, I just wish they
reinforcements.
left the blocking thing with the sword in.
Yeah, I miss that. I like that as well. To be
I
honest,
really like that.
I wish, yeah, because there's no reason to remove it. Like if you have a shield, you can
Yeah.
block, and if you don't, you can use your sword still. It makes sense to me.
The only
Um,
thing is, though, if we didn't have a shield, we wouldn't have the extra hand slot.
But yeah, that's just it. It makes it so there's no real reason to have a shield at that point then,
Yeah.
because it's just like, well, then you can save a hand and
Well,
actually
you,
see
you
your
can make
screen.
it so that it won't block.
True, like yeah, like it doesn't do nearly as much
Because then the
defense or-
shields are better.
Yeah, doesn't block like creeper damage or like arrows or stuff like
Yeah.
that. Just
Yeah.
reduces damage. Yeah, that would make
Yeah.
sense to me. So I'm reading here from the wiki. So on all difficulty levels, damaged zombies will also call other zombies within a 67 by 67 by 21 area, or actually, well, that's like the radius. So it's actually like a 111 by 111 by 21 area, centered on the attack of the zombie. Kind of like zombie pigmen, but they move a lot slower. On hard difficulties, zombies can spawn additional zombies to help when damaged. Each zombie has a likeliness to call reinforcement statistic, which ranges from 0 to 10%, and leader zombies get a bonus 50 to 75% points to the stat when the zombie is damaged by an entity or is damaged while targeting an entity. So I think leader zombies are the ones wearing like armor and stuff. So you basically, if you hit a zombie wearing armor, there's like a 75% chance you're gonna spawn reinforcements nearby or something like that. But there's ways to get rid of it. So I think it's like it takes 50 attempts. Choose a spawn location that's up to 40 blocks away. That is above a block with a solid top surface. Has a light level of 9 or lower, so they can still spawn on, like, even if it's like light level 10 or something like that, like they can still spawn there.
Wow.
Then, no colliding entities or blocks with to spawn the reinforcement with the damaged zombie, and the new zombie have a 5% penalty to the likeness to call reinforcement stat. So it doesn't happen infinitely. Like there's a way to negate it from happening it over and over and over again. But like I've noticed it's happened like 2 or 3 times where I'll just be AFKing and a zombie will spawn like 2 blocks away from me, and I'm just like no, and it's a 40 block radius, so that means you have to half slab like everywhere. Like,
yeah. I was bored the other week and I decided I was just going to go back to Alpha and play and start a new world on Alpha and just play around. But man, the things that have been added that are just like literally you just can't play without them is mad. Like playing, you know, where you like in the crafting grid and you just drag your mouse.
Yeah.
Like that's just so natural for me to do. But
you can't.
You couldn't do that back in the day.
You couldn't do that. You had to click every single spot
or
that you wanted to go in.
Do you remember when you couldn't sprint in this game?
Oh.
That was one of the things. I tried to go back and play Alpha 2, and that was I went about 5 minutes before I was like, nope, I want my sprint back. Like I can't do this. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see how this game's evolved for sure. Or beds are one of those things too, because I remember back in the day, like if you wanted to build somewhere far, like you had to not die, because if you died you were walking all the way back and you had to remember where it was and all this, right? Whereas like now you can just set your spawn point with a bed and then get there quickly through the nether. But back in the day, like nether portals didn't exist and all this, so it's like, and one of the main things was snow biomes. Snow biomes were super rare back in the day because they were the only other biome. So I remember like back in the day, like I traveled like thousands and thousands of blocks to find like a snowing biome, and finally found one. And then like didn't even get to, I think I died like 2 hours into like settling in there, and then like didn't even find my way back to it. Like just brutal. But
I do remember playing with my friend on his computer like ages ago in the alpha days, and it was back when chests were a full block.
Oh yeah.
So we were playing that, and then we decided to go back on it in 1.6, and all of the chests, because they're completely different, all the chests
they were all black,
were just broken, and all the blocks inside were gone.
Yeah, I had the same thing actually when I converted from 1.6 to 1.7. A world that Westcore and I, a buddy of mine that I used to record with, used to play on a lot, that we dubbed World 3. And it was because at the time you could only have 5 Minecraft worlds. You could only have, and so this was our World 3. And yeah, same thing happened. As soon as chests got updated, we opened the world and all the chests were black, and like you couldn't open them, and it was really weird. And then I think like a few updates later it got fixed, but yeah, it was definitely strange. But, oh god, old chests were so ugly, like, and they didn't even animate or anything, like they just made a weird sound. So glad they fixed that.
I actually kind of like the old sounds in Minecraft with the player taking damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
They removed that because why did they remove it now? Because it was like too manly and they wanted it to be like neutral.
Yeah, they
even though the player was
Steve
already established as Steve.
A gender. Well, I think I think Notch did tweet something about like Steve is not a man, he's gender neutral, because they're like they didn't want to like, you know, discriminate against any one type of player, which I get, like it makes sense, you know.
Well,
especially for a game like Minecraft where it's all about like, yeah, for sure.
But it's been a really cool time.
Yeah,
I can't wait to do this again.
Good talking to you. Thanks for helping us with the.
No worries.
The terracotta.
Thanks for the conversation.
Almost done this 4th tower now.
Good, buddy.
4th later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, Coopsy.
Yeah. Ugh. This tower.
So much work, I know.
So many towers.
Let's just say I over the past week I kept walking by it and I was like, I wonder if anybody's gonna start working on these again. And then I just noticed nobody was, and I was like, okay, maybe I should start doing it. And then if people
Yeah.
see that the problem, like one of the worst builders on the server can do it, then anybody can do it. So
That's awesome.
that's what I'm hoping. And I think, yeah,
Yeah,
Zoke
no,
said
it's
something
good.
crazy, like, if everybody does 8, then it would be done. Which, to me, that's
Yep.
just like, oh my gosh, why aren't we doing this already?
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. Yeah.
I think I've done way more than 8 at this point, but I'm just hoping to kind of, if people see it getting built and built more, I think it'll inspire them to
Yeah.
hopefully come out here and give a hand too. But I'm just
Yeah, I think
do-
it'll get
doing
done
my
pretty quick.
civic duty.
Those bottom towers are the ones that are because there are so many towers on the
Right.
levels.
Right, because
But
as you go up
there's
too.
fewer and fewer, right? Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Ah, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
So these last couple will go really, really fast.
Oh yeah. Now that we got the blocks too.
Like, cause I'm already almost half the ones on the top level, right? The higher levels.
Oh, are you working from top down?
I just go all the way up.
Perfect.
So
Cool.
I just start pick one and then just go, right?
I'm working
It's a pretty good way of doing it.
layer at a time. That is a good way to do it actually. Just like, yeah, pick one like
Yeah.
side and then just work that entire side till it's done. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of doing rings at a time because I kind of want to see what it looks like when entire, like when all the rings in the render distance are. Oh, thank God for sneak.
You didn't die?
I know. I almost
don't
did
die.
though. Yeah, I can't make it to 55 right now. I can't do that to my pride. That was,
Good.
yeah, I died yesterday doing this too. Like right at the end, I fell off and died. It was pretty funny. I'm
That's
used to it
hilarious.
though. For me, it's like part of the fun to try and get back to my stuff really quick. Got really good at speedrunning this game. I don't know. I feel like you have to be really bad at this game before you can get really good at it. You know what I mean? You have to like learn
That's
all
true.
the things you shouldn't do to learn what you should do. And I feel like that's
Yeah,
exactly the kind of learner I am.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's good.
I was awful at this game for 6 years and now I'm starting to get good. Okay, I like it. Let's roll with this.
All right, so we did 3. We've done 3 in every level, basically, right? So that's good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Whose rocket ship is this? This is cool.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I have no idea. I don't see a sign there, but I saw it being built yesterday and all I could think was that looks awesome. Like,
Yeah, totally.
you know, not too sure. Oh, is there? Oh, there's actually more to it now though. Oh, I didn't actually see the top part to it. I only saw the
Because it was
bottom.
quartz originally, I think it looks like.
Yeah, I saw the bottom part where it was kind of just
Time
like the
Traveler's
thruster.
Lab. Okay.
Oh, time
Whoa,
traveler.
it's like
That's
magma on
cool.
the inside.
Yeah, that's the part I saw
That's
was the
pretty cool.
underneath. Yesterday it was just the thruster, like just kind of
Yeah.
the fire, and I was like, this looks
There's a
kind of like
horse
a,
in here,
a
too.
rocket ship.
There's a horse in here. So good.
He did a good job with that. I can
Is
kind of see it from over
concrete?
here.
It looks like concrete.
really nice color scheme.
Yeah, it's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited
there's
to
an
get
Australian flag over here
Uh-oh,
on Baz's. Uh-oh.
they're taking
Started
over.
Yeah.
I thought Baz was Kiwi, or was he?
Oh, is it? Maybe it's New Zealand. I guess. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I don't know.
I could be wrong. You might be right.
I think it is.
Shay's definitely
I
from
think
New
it's-
Zealand, but I know we've got a few.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Coopsy that's from. No, because Coopsy's Welsh, right? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. I don't want to
It's
come off as
impossible to
very.
know.
Yeah. Oh, I can reply to comment here. Yeah, it's been
See,
so
you're doing
long
that
since
one.
I've live streamed.
Are you live streaming on
Just on
on
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Nice. How is it?
It's not too bad. It's not I'm not noticing any lag or anything like that. But I never do when I stream Minecraft. Like I'm sure if I
Yeah.
was doing Overwatch I would feel some kind of a latency.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly I've always preferred just Twitch's layout for streaming just because it's cleaner,
Mhm.
like in the sense like it's easier to like, you know, set up like
Yeah.
customize your stream in terms if you want to like overlays and stuff like that, and you know link like OBS to your Twitch to actually like do more stuff with it, and like
Yeah.
it's easy to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that with Twitch, whereas YouTube it can be a bit tricky to like
Mm.
all you can really do is upload video, and do what OBS lets you do, whereas like there's a lot more you can do with your chat box with Twitch and stuff like that, and options with subscribers and stuff. And
Yep.
but I more just do it for simplicity's sake, and also because at this point I don't have enough of a following on Twitch, and I feel I don't want to be annoying by being like, oh, go subscribe to my Twitch too, because I don't know how often I would upload to it, so I'd rather just do it here so that it's like I don't have to send people all over. I can just keep them here and all upload at one spot. But
sense. Makes sense. Make sure you throw a torch on the top of these towers.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, I gotta.
Because it's gonna start.
Yeah.
We'll get mobs playing.
I typically always forget torches no matter what I'm doing. So I actually.
This is a matter of principle.
yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have 8 on me. Hopefully that'll get me through. We'll see. The nice thing is there's usually a torch at the top, so if you grab it, you can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I definitely won't be able to do the 5 on each one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When is 1.12 going to be out, do you think?
I'm not too sure. I really hope this week. I really hope so, because I really want my minimap mod and my inventory tweaks back. Mainly just inventory tweaks. I'm really bad at organizing stuff, and it also, like, it's one of those things in Minecraft that when I see a chest full of like 54 different items, I'm like, no, I can't deal with this right now. Like, this is too stressful. So having inventory tweaks for me, just like, it's like a quality of life thing, you know. I can't live without it.
Gotcha.
I haven't even bothered organizing my chests until I get that installed. Drive by. Flew by Coopsy and smacked him lightly. He's like, where did that come from?
That's awesome. A little scary for him. Is he building towers as well, or is he doing something?
I'm not too sure what he's doing right now. It looks like he's. Oh, it looks like he's putting a Welsh flag. Best flag ever. Yep. This seems like a productive use of time. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
I love it. Alright, now I can head back up to the... Not like this! Oh, thank you. Oh. Why does YouTube do this to me? I just had, like, all of my notifications come up on my screen and tab me out of Minecraft as I started flying.
Oh, that's good. I installed this plugin on my computer, app kind of thing, called Synergy. And what it lets you do, because I have a streaming PC and I have my normal PC, and what it lets you do is when you use your mouse on your main PC, you can just kind of move from one monitor to another onto a second PC, which is extremely helpful, right? So you don't have to worry about having multiple keyboards and mice and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. That actually sounds really nice.
Unfortunately, it has this weird side effect that if it's running and Minecraft is running, if I'm on a pause screen and my mouse hits the right side of my monitor, it tabs me out of Minecraft. So like when I'm doing something and I'm like really in a like getting attacked by monsters and I have to like switch my armor and stuff.
Oh no.
That's when it happens. Yeah, it's
that's brutal.
fantastic. Yeah. So I have to remember to turn it off when I play Minecraft. It's a huge pain. But it's got some really neat features, like you can copy and paste from one computer to another.
Oh, whoa, that's cool.
Which is, yeah, it's really, really good. So like if we're doing, like I'm stuff all the time where I'm on one PC doing something, oh, I gotta, you know, put that setting or whatever on my computer, on my server, and then I can just copy from one PC to the other.
Mm-hmm. That's actually really handy.
Super handy. Yeah, super handy.
Be nice to set something like that up on my home Wi-Fi actually, because my dad always gets me to do stuff with like Photoshop. He'll always get me like in Photoshop doing templates and stuff for him. Just and I always have to like either like email him to him or set up a Google Drive for him, or like put them on a hard drive or a USB for him because they're too big, and then it's just such a hassle. Like, it'd be so nice if we just like drag and drop. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to be able to drag and drop files as well, but it doesn't seem to work. I don't know if I have to do some special setup for it or something, but the idea is you could just like take one file on one machine and just copy and paste it over to the other, or drag it from one machine to the other.
Right on.
Which is pretty crazy. Did I run out of... Oh, hey, I like that. Thanks, buddy.
What's this?
Fireworks. I just got some fireworks landed on me.
Oh, Coopsy, yeah. He's helping in spirit, I suppose.
Yeah. Not a boy. Oh, fail.
I just saw Coopsy fly by me.
I just dropped my...
Oh, rip. I saw that. Oh, that was too funny. Oh, that was so funny. He flew right in front of me and he tried to land in front of me and he just failed so hard and fell right off the edge. Oh, that was quite funny. I was trying to do a good deed as well. That's funny.
Poor guy. That's what you get for good deeds.
Yeah, that's what you get for helping people.
Exactly.
Oh, is he already back? Okay, he made it. Oh yeah, his house is right there though, so he made it back really quick. That's good.
How many go?
I love the little dock out front of your house, man. The little pond in with the dock. It's
Like
so
that.
cute. It looks so
I know,
good.
right?
Especially when you're up here looking down at it, it's just like it's just like such a nice little abode, you know? It's just like right on the edge of the water, like
Whoa.
got like
Oh,
a
boy.
Nordic looking roof. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice flying, Ace.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing.
That was a fail and a half. Right there.
You recovered pretty nicely. That was all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I almost died too.
Where did Coopsy die?
Okay. Now, what was I doing? I think over here.
Uh, 4, 6, 3. Up. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You found it. All right, I'm gonna give Coopsy a hand here because he seems to be having
Oh boy.
a bit of a
Yeah, that's a fail.
he seems to be having a bit of a hard time here.
I'm not very good at this apparently. What should we do? What should we do with the floors for the tower? Should we put floors in or should we leave it open?
I'm not too sure. I was thinking floors would be kind of cool because then we'd have a way to like, you know, actually get around and stuff. But I'm not.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess it kind of depends.
Maybe even just like
on levels
walkways
too.
on the inside or something.
Yeah, like yeah. I guess it kind of depends on like what each floor is going to be for too, because like for example, we might have like a floor where we want to leave it open so people can fly in and out easily, but then we might want another one where it's like it needs to be closed off for spawning or whatever.
Yep. Totally. I'm gonna grab some ladders and the dirt pillars are not cutting it anymore.
Oh wait, there's a shovel right here. There's a shovel. Okay, I think I found the rest of Coopsy's stuff.
Where did he land?
He kind of landed on the spire, and then like fell down and then tried to get his stuff back and then died and fell down again. So his stuff is just like
Whoops.
all over the spire. It's just like some of it's on it, some of it's and okay. Oh wait, there's another one here.
Sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
There's his axe. I got your axe, Mr. Coopsy. Oh yeah, that diamond chest plate is mine. I forgot about that. just there you go, Mister.
Only 2 deaths. That's pretty good, actually.
You had 11 when you let. Oh. Wonder if that had anything to do with him being unwhitelisted.
What's that?
Oh my God, Coopsy. Oh. Yeah, he was unwhitelisted for a bit when he was doing exams. He asked Zog to unwhitelist him so that he wouldn't.
Right,
But then I think that may have messed with his death counter or something.
They can just add to his counter though. It's just a quick command. Man, that's just rough.
That is too funny. If I had like the only thing is I have a shulker on me, but it's full of stuff. Oh, actually, here I have an empty one in my under chest. Let me. Okay, grab this. Let's do our best here to. Oh my gosh.
There's a missing block here. I wonder if that's from lightning or something.
Very well also could have probably accidentally been me if it's like something on the spire that's gone.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, sure, maybe. It doesn't look like it. Oh, you know what it is? It's I see. It's where the red one's supposed to go. I get it. I get it now.
See how long he makes it before he dies this time.
Poor guy.
All right. Oh, I think I see where you're working. Cool. Wait, you're gonna work your way down to that one, I imagine, so I'll, wait, does that mean that level's... Well, maybe I should do this one just to... Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna work my way straight up. The lightning is not cool, man.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
What?
Admin powers!
I'll just get rid of that. Nice. Wait a minute.
Totally forgot I could do that. Yeah. So tells me the other day, is like, yeah, if you ever need to remove the weather, it doesn't seem to be working right. So here's this command if you ever need to. I was like, okay, cool.
Awesome.
Like, totally forgot about that. Coopsy, where are you? Come near the center of the spire. Turn right. To your right. It should be right there somewhere. I dropped it already. Oh, how did I... What is this? Oh, L. Okay, that's what that L menu does. Is that a... Coopsy. Oh, you've... Okay, he got it. Oh, right as I started going down. Okay. Oh, Coopsy.
Wait a minute. Where'd
The swear chest. Oh, yeah, we need a swear
Oh, I
jar.
see.
Yeah, that would actually be such a good idea to have a swear jar at spawn. And we can do like a lottery with it where if you
Oh,
caught
which? Sorry?
like a swear jar. So if you're collaborating with somebody and they swear, then you can
That's a great
then
idea,
you can
yeah.
you're like, oh,
Cost you
that's a
diamonds.
diamond in the swear jar, and then
Mm-hmm.
whoever swears the least at the end of the month or whatever would decide what to do with the money or the DS. Have to rename the diamond with your name and the swear word. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah, so that you know who it was. Just put like a diamond with your name under.
There we go. 24 ladders. Excellent.
Yeah, ladders is a good idea. I should probably start doing that. I've just been pillaring with dirt or like flying up and down.
Yeah. The dirt works really well.
Yeah, dirt's a really
You gotta
good
go and collect it
scaffolding.
all, and if every time I fall, I gotta go. You gotta pull dirt down to go back up again, right?
That's
Why
true.
That's kind of a pain.
If you're working with like for this build, leaves would be a really good scaffolding too, because then at the end you could just burn all the leaves,
Ah, yes.
and it's super easy to like break them or collect them if you need to get more.
That is a great idea.
That's what I used to use for leaves, but like there's certain projects where it doesn't work, right? Like if you're building something out of wood, then
Yeah.
gotta get rid of them the
So
old-fashioned
far, there's
way.
no wood in this build, but I mean, it could be that we end up doing wood for part of it.
Wood looks nice. It's got a nice like
Yeah.
organic feel to it. Nice rustic lodge feel.
Yep.
All right, say Coopsy
Wood.
all the way down at the bottom there. Hopefully he won't. Hopefully he won't fall from down there.
It's actually a bit easier to not die from falling when you're near the top, because it can take a couple seconds to realize, oh, turn on my wings. Right?
Oh right. Yeah, true. When
See
you
that,
got a little more
Coopsy?
space, yeah. Just one, not both.
Just one,
I
not
see
both.
how it is.
Too much.
Start the bidding.
Start the bidding. Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
This is going really fast now.
Yeah, for sure. That's so much easier when we got a few people
on it,
working
so
on
much
it.
better, yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping if we can finish this off, or at least like most of it, like just like the tower parts, then people will kind of see it and be like, "Ooh, I want to help work on this," you know? And
yeah, totally.
it's just such a neat build design. Like I love the idea of doing this for like a spawn build. Like, oh,
Yeah.
what a yeah. And there's any advances on Tuesday? Oh,
Better
he's
when
starting the
multiple people
bidding.
work on it, too.
Yeah. That's such a good idea
That's
because
what
there's so many different things we can do with it, right? Like if we want to put farms in here, we could. If we want to put a grinder, if we want to have all of our shops in here, we could. Like, it's just so many different things we could
Absolutely.
do. I like the what Tech Stomper was saying too, of kind of having it be like a totem pole almost, where each layer has like a different story to it, or like a different, like it would kind of commemorate a different period on the server or something like that.
Yep, absolutely. And do the dragon egg and then put a little shrine to it or whatever. I think that's cool.
Yeah, the dragon room too would be cool, having like a whole ender room, ender themed room or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's a rocket, not a torch. Yeah, it's gonna be so nice to get this powder farm up and running. Just get everybody
yes, please.
some elytra. The thing is, like, the thing I really want to do is eventually I want to build an elytra course. And I have a really cool idea for one out in the ocean, like where it would go like underwater parts of it, and like even underground and stuff, where like you'd cross through like big open ravines and stuff, and then come back out on the surface, just like really, really crazy. But of course, we're gonna need a lot of rockets, like a lot.
Of course, yeah. There we go. There's a big pillar over here in the water. Is that to someone's base?
Whereabouts are you at?
See it? It's like around 500 and minus 300. Towards that way.
500.
Quite a ways out there. No, I've gone way too far, I think.
Minus 300. Oh, over that way, kind of by Baz's, or sorry, kind of by my hobbit hole a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I see what you mean. That is a little weird. I wonder if that was huh. Yeah, I wonder if that was just to like look around maybe, or.
But it's just in the like it doesn't go above the water though. That's the part.
That's yeah. I don't know. That's weird.
That is weird.
Oh, you've got ladders all the way up.
Yep. Almost all the way up.
I did it.
Good job.
That's why you need feather falling. I think that's why
Yep.
Coopsy was having a hard time.
Definitely.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
You
I have elytra.
Please don't die.
It's okay.
Good.
I always forget when I fall. I'm like, oh yeah, you have this magic pair of wings you can open and not die. It's like, oh yeah. And what's cool too is if no matter how fast you're going, if you stop and touch a block with an elytra, like on the surface of it, and hold shift, you'll like stop at the end and be like stuck on it by crouching. It's weird.
What?
Yeah, like you can basically like force the game to stop you just by like sneaking over a block while you're elytring, if that makes sense.
Really?
So you kind of have
That's
to like
awesome.
yeah, so it's cool, but you can basically land and then like it's possible to land on like one block, like just literally one block if you do it. It's hard. It's really hard, but it's possible. You just have to like time your crouch like right as you get there so that you kind of like
That's excellent.
get stuck on the block. Yeah, that's my whenever I'm landing with elytra, that's what I always do now is hold down like sneak, and it works so much better because you just like it almost sticks you to the block. It's just like it's kind of weird.
That's interesting. Does it have to be the edge of the block?
No,
Or
I
any
think
block?
as long as you're like on it, like I think as soon as you hit sneak, the game mechanic just kind of like recognizes that you're locked to that block almost, and that you shouldn't fall off. So it's like it's kind of weird. It's
Excellent.
really weird, but it works really nicely for like trying to pull off cool elytra landings.
Yeah, totally. Especially up here, right? When you're trying to land on a scaffolding or something, right?
Yeah, because that's what I've just been doing. Yeah, just landing on the scaffolding.
I'm having
That's...
a really hard time landing on that stupid scaffolding.
Oh, I need to go
It's
get more
impossible.
red stained clay. I thought 4 stacks is gonna be enough. Yeah, it can be tricky for sure. I'll see if I can fly by you and do a little demonstration. Deal with this zombie. Get out of my face. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab that.
I'm back. I just needed to say one quick thing.
Welcome back.
Microwave in Welsh is ping de pong, or pop de ping.
Pepty pong or pum ping. Oh gosh. Yeah, like if
That's
you
actually-
see what I mean?
it's
Oh,
pop-de-ping.
oh, and then I let go, and then I...
I was just reading through your chat, Laurent, and they were talking about the Danish language, and they said, what's
Yeah, I know.
microwave in Danish? Well, it's better in Welsh. Pop
I'm
de
having
ping.
trouble keeping up.
Poppity ping.
See what I mean?
That's it.
Ah,
There's two ways of saying it. There's either microdon, which is like more like microwave in terms of like physics waves, but then there's pop de ping, which is what everyone
Ping's
uses.
pretty good, yeah.
It's quite a majestic word. Anyway, I gotta go now again. Bye.
Take it easy, Coopsy.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my ace landing there, but it was
I saw you fly by. I didn't see land though.
well, I that first time I messed it up, but the second here I'll see if I only have 6 rockets left. I don't want to. Maybe I should save those for building. But yeah, it's kind of fun. It's a little trick to kind of get used to, but once you do it like once, you kind of know what it is, and you're like, oh yeah, it just kind of clicks.
Awesome.
Like riding a bike.
That's cool.
All right, I brought the what do you call it? The workbench up here because it was a little risky down there.
Yeah,
So
good call.
if you need it, I've got it. I'll put it back down there in a second once it's maybe I should
No
actually just go
worries.
sleep, but I kind of like working at nighttime too though. It's kind of nice to see like builds just look really cool at night, like when there's all the shadows.
Yeah. Are you using Optifine or something, or?
I don't think it's working
Or
this
any
update.
shaders pack or something?
Usually I do, but I don't have them running right now. Like
Yeah.
like I don't use them when I record because it's way too laggy.
Yeah.
But I like to have them on for like screenshots or for building or whatever, just to
Yeah.
kind of get that
Yeah,
extra.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the shadows just look so nice with shaders. It's amazing.
Oh, it totally worked. Wow, that was crazy.
The shift
That was
thing?
like magical. The
Yeah.
shift thing, yes.
It's cool, hey? Yeah.
That's so good.
It totally works. Yeah, it's like a little bit weird, but once you get used to it, it's just like the easiest way to land because then it just kind of locks you to the block and it's like, oh,
Yeah, that
I'm
was
stuck here
that was
now.
crazy good.
yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
That was really awesome, actually.
Yeah, I found that really helpful for like scaffolding and stuff because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it doesn't always
landed
work.
right
Like
on-
sometimes it's a little iffy, but for the
Of
most
course,
part.
Yeah.
Because I think what happens is as soon as you like press shift, the game like mechanics just must think you're on a block and shifting on it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of like locks you to it. It's cool.
Yeah, that's great. That's a nice hack.
Minecraft life hacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, 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 hey! Get out of here! Get out!
Where are you?
The rain, just like
Oh.
slowly creeping in. Just get out of here, rain. As soon as it
Be
starts,
gone.
turn it off.
Funny.
See, it would be kind of nice if we had something where it was like a command block that disabled weather, but then at the same time, if we do that, we won't be able to ever get like farmed or charged creeper heads or like farmed creeper mobs or whatever.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Farm the mob heads.
Yeah.
But I remember back in the day before they made it so that you could adjust the weather settings as well as like all the other settings. Like when rain was
Mhm.
added, you couldn't adjust the volume. It was as loud as it was, and when you adjusted the volume, it was just like one volume slider. And so rain was just always so loud. And so my favorite places to build back in the day were desert biomes because they didn't rain.
Yeah.
And so it's like you didn't have to deal with that annoying sound. I literally remember going to desert biomes just to build for that reason. But the grass just looks so ugly in desert biomes. It was such a shame.
Yeah.
Oops.
I have way more resources than we actually need to finish this thing.
That should be good,
There's only
though.
like 20 more towers or something like that left to do.
That's not
We're
bad at all,
really,
actually.
really close. Yeah,
Yeah.
really close to having it done. Or
That's
these
awesome.
parts of it anyway. Yeah, that's fantastic.
I'm gonna hopefully we'll have enough time here. I have to leave for work at I think 5 o'clock-ish, so I've got about like an hour
Yep.
here. But
Cool.
I'll start clicking my finger faster.
Excellent.
Go faster.
Speed.
Yeah, we're looking good here for sure. Cause I remember, yeah, like when we started earlier today, like I would say maybe like the up to the 3rd tower was done completely, and now we've got like up to, it looks like the 6th ring done completely. Like
Yep.
they're all, that looks really good. Oh, this is gonna look so cool when we start getting the walls in and stuff, and the different colors. Like, oh,
Absolutely.
it's gonna look so pretty.
Can't wait.
This totally reminds me of something from like, not I was gonna say Attack on Titan, but that's not what I meant. But yes, actually a little bit Attack on Titan, but Clash of the Titans almost a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that kind of old Greek style.
Yeah. Yeah, should be pretty good.
Man, I never realized how tall this thing was. Jeez. This thing gets all the way up here. Is that at height limit, or is that...
Just
we're
shy
getting
of
pretty close, right? We're at like 150. Yeah, dang. That's awesome.
200, 210, 210, I think.
Nice.
Something
Okay,
like
so
that.
just enough space to put a nice big CleverCraft flag on top.
Yeah, exactly. And a
That's
nice
awesome.
big portal.
Oh yeah. Get to the top quick. That's a good idea. And then we can. Ooh, this is gonna be such a fun spot to elytra down off of. Oh,
Exactly.
I just realized.
That's exactly the point, right? So my thought is we can do a portal at the bottom, and then from that portal at the bottom, we can just have it so when if you go back in, you come out up here,
At the top, yeah.
and then you can just elytra down, right?
Oh yes, yes. That is gonna be so cool. That is gonna be so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this layer is done. I think. We'll see here. Yeah, looks like it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Oh my gosh, four layers left. That is nothing at all. And there's like
Yeah,
less
that's
and less
fantastic.
towers each time.
Yeah, exactly. They go faster and faster and faster.
I don't know.
And the last few are there's basically nothing there to. There's like 1 or 2 towers on each we still have to do, so should go very, very fast.
All right, coming back down for some orange terracotta.
Awesome.
Let's just grab all of it. Give me all of the terracottas. Okay. I'm hoping that with a full inventory I won't have to go back down for another trip, and that'll just be enough.
I brought a circle box with me.
I should really do
That
that.
makes a big difference. So then you can just put it under you and grab extra stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a really good idea. Unfortunately, I left my shulker boxes down there. I should really go get them, but
You should. It's a time saver. So the only time I have to go down there now is when I fall. It's a total accident.
I'm hoping I have enough terracotta on me that I won't need to go down again, but we'll see.
God, I've got a bunch on me.
Oops.
Excellent.
Keep wasting my rockets. So bad at that.
Are you accidentally clicking?
Yeah, where I go to put down a torch and I'll fire a rocket instead.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to having the torches in the 9th slot, but now I keep my rockets in the 9th slot.
Yeah.
Trying to get used to it.
I'm always misclicking, putting torches everywhere.
Yeah, I do that as well. Just like pop a torch down in a furnace or something, or like run the random spots on the floor. I'm a little salty that that they removed blocking, because I used to use blocking to count blocks. Like when you're like counting in between blocks, you could use a sword and you could like right click on it to like count each block in between, right? And like now what I do is like I'll use torches and just like right click and place a torch on each one of it just to count, because I'm the type of person that I'll be like, okay, 1 block, 2 block, 3. Where was I? Like, how many blocks was that? Like,
I see, yeah.
so I have to like, when I'm building stuff in creative and then bringing it over, I have to like count it all and.
Interesting. Oh, I'm almost dead.
Oh.
Whoops. Maybe I should eat.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could starve on this server. Like, you can actually die of starvation in hard mode. I didn't realize that. I thought it was kind of like poison at first, where it would just take you down to half a heart. So I left my my character to AFK at the grinder just to like pick up bones all night or whatever. I was just like, oh, I'll just leave him here, standing here, and he won't need to do anything because he'll just be picking up bones. And he just started like dying of starvation halfway through the night. Apparently, it's good times.
Fun. That's fun. This community server that I started a couple weeks ago. Some plugins and stuff in it. I've been playing on quite a lot.
Nice.
And the resources are incredibly rare. So there's like no diamonds in or anything like that. And just even things like eating is difficult. Because normally what I do is I have potatoes, and then I just fortune 3, and then like as many potatoes as I need out of like a very small farm, right?
Right.
But because enchanting is almost impossible, I like eating watermelon. It's like the worst food ever. My hunger goes down.
The saturation's so bad.
Constantly. Yeah. And so here on this server, it feels like I've got every resource I could possibly want, right? I want for nothing. And then also, I rarely ever eat because I'm used to constantly munching on watermelon on the other server.
That's kind of like one of the servers I've been working on for a while. Like it's not really a server, I would say, but it's like a world that a buddy and I have always wanted to make into a server. And the idea is it would be kind of like a survival Fallout server. So it was like
cool.
like a whole wasteland world, and everything's like the entire world is made out of dirt, and there's no trees, no grass, no animals, and so it's all just like bare bones survival, which was the entire idea behind it. But yeah, we started playing around with like having a thirst bar as well, and it was gonna be a fun time. There was so much work to do, and at the time like there was only 2 of us working on it, and even still like I just build on it, like is all I do really in the background, just like keep the dream of it alive.
That's cool,
but maybe one day,
That's awesome. Yeah, totally. There's so many plugins, server-side plugins and stuff now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can really make
so
the game anything you want it to be, right? It's pretty awesome, actually.
Well, that's actually when I first started getting into programming. That's like the reason why was because I was playing on a Minecraft server and they were looking for somebody to make them a mail plugin, and I was like, I will learn to make this plugin for you.
I will learn to code.
Who's that?
What's up?
Is that Coopsy
That's
again?
me. You better start reading your chat. People are getting angry at you.
Oh man.
Whoops.
We're typing.
I shouldn't be talking right now. I'm supposed to be at bed.
Go to bed.
I'm in bed. Just
Coopsy, how
awake.
did you know I
Go to
did a
sleep.
face reveal on another channel? How did you know that, Coopsy?
What?
Coopsy, are you stalking me? Is he gone?
Must be.
Oh,
I
he's
think you're right.
gone.
I think he left.
He just left a... Apparently Coopsy knows what I look like. That is unsettling. How does Coopsy know what I look like?
He stalked you. Yeah. This is almost done. We only have a couple more. Yeah, this is crazy. There's like 5 left or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 or something left.
Not too bad at all.
Yes. Oh, there's some down there that moves.
Cough, cough. If everybody on the server does 8, they'll get done right away. Yeah, thanks everybody on the server. That's funny. Man, I see. Here's the thing. When I saw you building this, I thought I was gonna be the asshole, or sorry, the jerk that didn't the jerk that didn't help. You know what I mean? I thought that was gonna be me. I thought that was
Awesome.
gonna be, and so as I felt good that I was like, okay, if nobody else is helping on this, maybe I'll help. Maybe I can
I'll
not
help.
be that guy.
I'll do half.
Yeah, maybe I can give a hand. Just
That's
just
awesome.
do the bulk of it. Oh, that's good. And I honestly, I
That's
feel like I've been
fantastic.
messing it up, but it looks
No, it's
it looks
great.
good.
I
So
mean-
I imagine I'm doing something okay.
Absolutely, and it builds this size. I mean, you can really mess them up a lot, and no one will ever know, right?
True. Yeah. There's so much. Yeah, that's true. Actually.
And we're gonna mess up the pureness of it. I guess I don't even want to call it, but like it's not gonna be pristine, right? We're gonna
Yeah.
make.
Oh, it'll look
so there's,
better
like,
if it's
chunks
kind of
missing and-
worn out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It looks like a
that's the
few.
plan.
Oh, that's gonna look cool. Yeah, like some of the pillars are kind of just crumbling
Yeah.
and stuff. Ooh, that could be really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I like that. Oh, that'll work really well then.
5. Okay, so there's 5 on the fifth. The 5th level. 1.
Oh yeah, in the description of the last video was that. Oh yeah, but that was like so many years ago. Okay, at least he doesn't know what I look like now. Okay, Coopsy, who I think is watching my stream, just know that that's what I looked like when I was like 12. So I look not better now, but like slightly bigger, if that's
Less thin.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know. I don't even go to that far. I'm still really skinny. I would just say slightly lankier, like just a bit taller. Just like I've been stretched
see,
out a
yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
Swear jar. Yeah. Oh, I know, Coopsy. I know. I was doing so good. It was like almost 2 hours without swearing.
Impressive.
For me, that is like goals right there. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at that. It's one of those things that I don't even notice when I do it. It's just kind of comes out.
Oh yeah, totally same, absolutely. So actually, streaming PG has helped quite a lot. 'Cause
Yeah, I can imagine. Kind of gets you in a good
yeah.
mindset for it.
Yeah, it doesn't really cost anything. It's super easy to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just means more people can watch, which is good.
Yeah, that's just it. At the end of the day, it's if by doing it, you're really only hurting yourself because it's like, yes, it doesn't like not everybody's gonna be offended that you swear, but like some people will be, and nobody's gonna be offended that you're not swearing. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
so it's
Yeah,
no,
that's
it's definitely
exactly
at the end of the day, you're really just only hurting yourself by swearing, and I kind of like started to realize that. I think it was Andrew Indy that really pointed that out to me and kind of just like opened my eyes to it. And I was like, oh yeah, like yeah, it really is. You're just hurting yourself by doing it. And especially nowadays with YouTube, the way YouTube works, if you really want to do something out of YouTube, you really gotta play by their rules, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm out.
All out
Is
of
that really? Am I really out? Okay.
we used it all.
Let me just check. I think I might be
Wow.
out.
I thought that was
Yeah,
definitely
I'm-
gonna last us. None of the
Well,
shulkers
I'm
or
out
chests?
of what I
or-
had in my shulker chest and stuff.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
there
so there
more
might still be
downstairs,
tons
but
of-
I
okay.
haven't. No, I am out of orange. Okay, so let me go down there. There's also undyed stuff, so we can always grab that.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I've still got
Always can
about
dye that stuff.
10 stacks of
Yeah,
orange
so-
in my inventory if you need some.
There's 4 there. Okay, so let me. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this is gonna feel so good.
I think that's all I really need to grab. I don't really need much. And then we can almost start working on the yellow bits.
That's awesome. Yeah, we do have a good chunk of yellow there too. There's still, oh,
Yeah.
that's the other thing is there's still a bunch of yellow at back at the actual Mesa biome too. I didn't bring any, or I think I brought a little bit
We
over.
don't need too much yellow actually. Well, there is quite a lot of yellow, but it's not as much as the orange is definitely by far the most
Nice.
used.
Oh, no kidding. Is that it? Oh my gosh. There's like 2 more, 3 more.
Yep. There's 3 down here on level 5, 3.5. I'll do those now, and then get the ones on the top. We should also put. I think we should put the portal at the top as well.
Oh yeah. I don't have any
In
obsidian
celebration.
on me. Yeah, we definitely should, because at least that way too we can start flying off of this thing.
Yeah, exactly. My thought was we could do the 4-sided one.
Oh
So
yeah,
rather
yeah,
than
just
single
like
portal before.
yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, maybe we can even on the floor up there have some kind of like almost like a compass built into the floor where it shows like which way's north, which way's
That's
even
a good
just like a
idea.
little sign each way, even saying like northeast, southwest.
Yep, that's a good idea. I dig it. Oh boy. Don't die.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, that is so satisfying.
Is it the last one?
I've got one more, and I'm just finishing it up here. It's unfortunately I had to like you had the red one built, but I needed to build the orange one, so I had to
Yeah,
bring the red one back down and then put it back up, so I could pillar up.
Yeah, I ran out of orange. All I had left was red, so I was like, alright. I'd just do the red then.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Oh my gosh, are you sure you don't want to do this one? I feel like I'm taking away like a. I feel like this
No,
is
go
like
ahead.
peeling
All good,
peeling the plastic off a new phone. You know what I mean?
man.
It's like so satisfying.
Good. No, there'll be plenty of those. This thing is gonna be
That's true.
worked
This
on
thing's
for a
gonna
very
have
long
1,000
time. So,
satisfying moments. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be really good to get this done.
Oh yeah. All right, let's take a look at it. Okay, let's see here. Pop into F5. Oh wow. Oh, that looks so cool.
Excellent.
Wow, that looks amazing. Wow, holy crap! I gotta take a screenshot of that. That is just like
Nice.
that looks so cool when you're looking from the top down.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. That really didn't take as much as I thought it would. That was
Nope.
Cause yeah, I think that's what Tex Tomper was saying too. Was after he'd be like, "We'll still be working on that spire in 15 episodes," and we were saying, "Nah, if we had the resources, we'd have the towers done today." And then, yep, sure enough.
We did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Blocks do matter. No, it's
Yep.
looks good. Man, that looks cool. When you're standing at the center looking up, like, oh, that is like.
I know, it's awesome, right?
Oh, I see what you mean. Where the 2 we missed, or the that we missed. I see what you mean
Yeah,
now.
I'm just a couple here. Just doing them now.
Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that is wicked. That's so cool.
So then I'll start doing some of the patches kind of in between, so you can kind of see what
Yeah,
what I
what
was
the
thinking.
plan there is for sure.
And they should be as easy to reproduce as well. The basic idea is basically they're kind of panels, and they'll be yellow around the outside edges, and then in the
Okay.
middle they'll be just in like kind of like rune style designs.
Ooh. Okay.
And
Okay.
I think we can kind of just do anything. Like it won't matter.
Just kind of like
the
weird looking
exact.
symbols and shapes and
Yeah,
stuff.
just
Yeah.
symbols and shapes, and we want to do them as differently as possible, all of them, right? So that'll be good. I'm just gonna eat here before I die.
I like that. I like that. Oh, that's gonna be so
Should be
cool.
pretty good.
Oh, that's gonna be wicked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna have to start getting ready for work here, but I'm so
Cool, man.
glad I was able to help out with this. I was really worried
Yeah, I
that
appreciate it.
that we were gonna come on here and you're gonna be like, "Oh, buddy, you built these all in the wrong spot." And I was gonna be like, "Oh." So
No,
I'm really
they're all-
glad
it's
that
all good.
no, it looks really cool. Anyway, yeah, it's
Last one going up now.
yeah. Wait, where are you? I gotta get it on camera just for the satisfaction. That's awesome. All right, man. Well, I'll talk to you later. It's been a pleasure playing with you.
Absolutely, man. Take it easy. Have fun at work.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.